What up, guys? Welcome to the Beer Garden. We'll be starting here pretty soon. I got me and my friends on. Wow, wow, wow. I got audio echo out the ass. Somebody's watching this. Whew. All right, okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Mario probably has this all nice and live, right? It's really, really bad in my ears, so I'm going to turn it down here real quick. But guess what? We're going to be starting the beer garden here pretty soon. So just sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink. I don't care if you're drinking piss water, good water, dirty water, brown water. As long as you're drinking water, keeping hydrated out there while you're enjoying the beer garden. You know, join in, pack your favorite bowl, sit back, relax. It's a Friday, guys. We can't do shit else. We're all in quarantine or whatever you want to call it now. But I got my friend Austin, I got Bobby, and we got Mario sitting back and relaxing tonight in the beer garden with me. We're going to be talking about some interesting things. We're going to see if we can trigger some hookah fans. We're going to see if we can trigger the TikTokers of the hookah world. And what I mean by trigger is do not put your shisha in a bag and squeeze the juice out, folks. Yes, you heard it first here. Do not do that. And we're going to see what else will trigger us, right? We're going to see what else can trigger our friends out in the hookah world and see what triggers you guys as hookah fans. So let's get a little dirty tonight. Let's get a little bit of shifty in our blood. And check out the chat. You can enter some fun commands in there. I'll be back with you guys in about 4 or 5 minutes ish. Who cares? It's a Friday night. Sit back, relax. See you guys soon. My main man has entered the building. Alrighty, HU. Tonight we got here with us. We got a couple people with us here tonight. We got Mr. Mario Kalfa. We got my boy Bobby Lee. And last but not least, we got my dude Austin over here. Austin, say what's up to everyone. We know you got that sexy Jesus-like hair. You put it all back and... And we got Mr. Van Culo himself, Mario Kalfa. Mario, how are you doing tonight? I'm doing well. You were not expecting that, were you? Here we go. All right, it's all good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce my boy Bobby Lee. Because you know what, Bobby, I don't think you get enough credit in the hookah world, but you are a connoisseur of sorts when it comes to your hookah. You know what I did this week, Bobby? I went down to the store and I got me a beer fridge. And you know what I put in that beer fridge? They can only hear me. Oh, this is shit. Huh.
It's alright, we'll get it. Slight technical difficulties.
It's the return.
That's okay. I think I know what it is. Everybody enjoy this nice, soothing music while I fix our technical difficulties here.
I can slightly hear the others now very low.
Okay.
Hear me. Got Buff on Cool in the chat? Yo, we gotta do that. We gotta do exclamation point Buff on Cool.
How do you know it's not already there? How do you know it's not already there, Mario?
Wait, hold up.
Talk now, Mario? Oh, I know what it is. I'm an idiot. I just wanted to be a solo track for tonight and tonight only. You know, I'm going to soothe you with the sounds of me. Now,
Travis Green said that he still can't hear us.
That's okay. We got it now. I know we got it now.
Where's Travis?
You
Is
know
Travis
what
in
you
Twitch?
did wrong.
Yeah, he's on. Oh, there we go. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, I'm an idiot, guys. So I did go down and I did pick me up a beer fridge, of which I
Nice.
filled with these. I think that Bobby got something in the mail this week. Bobby, can you confirm or deny these allegations?
I can confirm.
How about you, Austin? Did you make a venture out in the wild this week? Oh, you got the
Nice.
platinums. How about you,
Wow,
Mario?
fancy over here, this guy.
Mario.
Yo.
Come on, Mario.
So I got Bud Light Seltzer Lemonade.
I got the lemon lime
Okay.
4-pack.
That actually sounds delightful.
Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, Bobby, I was trying to introduce you all eloquently and act like I knew what I was doing, but it's been a while since I got this stream thing down, and I'm kind of digging the music as well. So, Bob, how long you been smoking, bro? Because you've been an OG and flying under the radar a little bit, but I always see you
Under
in
the radar
forums.
for sure. Yeah. No, thanks for that. And for those of you who didn't hear earlier, he introduced me very kindly. So I've been smoking hookah probably for a little over 15 years. But I would say that I've only been an enthusiast for maybe 8 or 9 of those years. So around 2010 to 2012, somewhere in there.
Okay.
So, I mean, 9-ish years, I guess, that I've been, on the forums, watching everybody else talk and whatnot. And even here, getting in, right at the beginning, but not posting too much. So probably when I got back into it, I'm a New York native, and so Queens, Steinway's where we used to smoke a lot. But that's all traditional stuff, early 2000s, from 2000, 2004. And then my friend and I bought our first. We got a couple of Mayas, and then and we thought we were just like the hot shit. You know what I mean? It's like, oh man, we're packing our own stuff, learning how to do it, and even that small.
Oh, come on, Bobby. I thought
stuff.
you were an enthusiast from the beginning, bro. You didn't come out of the
No,
womb
no.
like
Yeah, right.
smoking WTO and shit. I see your post, bro. Like, you got some bougie ass shit lately.
I do.
It's funny because I think we all have a similar starting story, right? And we always talk about that, but we don't talk about it. We're like, yo, I sucked at this too. I didn't even know how to pack a bowl when I first started. I just put that shit right out of the container into a bowl. Like, come on, get out of here.
Absolutely. No, 100%, dude. And when and so we thought we were hot shit, but then took a little break. And it was probably, to be fair, actually, I've probably been getting into the enthusiast thing a little bit earlier than that, maybe 2009. I'm thinking about when I was on some of these pages. But then coming back and smoking out of a Regal, and then the big one was after another break was the Wuka for me. I was just like, bro, I'm all the way in. And at that point, I had been looking at different brands and had started solely smoking Tangiers for years at that point. And yeah, I mean here I am. You know what I mean?
It's insane to see that there's so much that we didn't know that we now know that we're trying to pass on to this next generation of smokers.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got in your bowl tonight, Bobby?
So okay, speaking of bougie, I guess. So I do have the Bonch case out, and I'm doing my favorite mix that I talked about on HU. Forgive me for going off camera there. I was just rotating the coal.
Bobby, don't apologize. This is supposed to be fun. I mean, it's not like we're running a syndicated show here, bro. Like, I could never ever run a syndicated show. Do you imagine the shit that I say on some of these shows and being syndicated? They would be
same here. It'd be impossible.
Oh, somebody hit it. Somebody hit it. Guess what, boys? Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. It's going down.
Half the can.
Half a can. Oh my God. What is the
We're gonna be so fucked for this show, by the way, if they keep doing this.
Okay, that can only be played every 10 minutes. If you do it, then fuck you.
How long is the show gonna be?
It just depends. Like, we're already 10 minutes into this, and I've just barely introduced Bobby. What the fuck? You sound like Travis.
I'd say probably, like, you know, if this is an hour show, or, you know, between 1 and 2 hours.
Hey guys, I'm empty.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well done. I did half, and I was about to sip it again, but.
Oh, here, I'll grab you another, Mario. I got you.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Well, I'm match point.
Thanks. I got it, Austin. Appreciate it. Thank you.
You guys are awesome.
Cheers, my dude.
Okay.
Cheers, boys.
So go ahead.
I got the mix that I posted about, and I'm trying something different tonight. I'm messing around with oracles again, which, you know, typically I like only on foil, but it's a Bonch Barberry, lemon, and then a little bit of a pinch of basil, half a pinch of sage, and I'm smoking out of the Bonch funnel with a lotus and 2 oracles on top. One thing I'll say that I switched up is I've been adding some of the base Bonch, you know, the flavorless tobacco, to thin it out a little bit, because barberry and lemon are super strong, and there's no need to waste them, even though it's fucking delicious.
You know, I equate that to WTO a little bit. You know, I've been on WTO kick for a little bit now, and it's been quite interesting. I'll tell you that much. Mario.
What up?
How thou art you, Mario? You have decided to embark upon this shit show of shit shows, and I'm not saying shit shows. It's just going to be crazy, right? It's going to be a whole hell of a lot of fun. We got these beer gardens we're going to try and do once a month. And then we're going to try and do hookah around the world at least twice a month. We're going to be doing kind of like some series here where we're going to be having some friends. We got a number of people coming on in the first look for the Flyer and Hookah University. You guys can check it out. Got some really, really interesting and knowledgeable people from around the world that are going to be coming on. Some people I've met from the streams of Hookah Battle and getting their streams set up. And, you know, we had Mateo join from Hookah Fans Bulgaria the other day. And it's a really cool experience to understand how they like to smoke, right? Because we here are thinking exotic now. We're thinking, oh, we're going to get stuff from Russia, and this is going to be great. But some of these guys, they just like what they like, and they don't care, right? And I think that's a great feeling.
I agree with that. So, I mean, as far as, like, Hookah University and being an enthusiast and stuff like that, it doesn't matter, like, what you smoke or, like, going out and buying the best tobacco or going out and buying the best pipe. If you're happy with what you have and you're happy with what you're smoking, just keep doing it. Like, we don't expect people to go out and buy $300 pipes, $400 pipes, $500 pipes. If you want to, if you have the cash to do it, fantastic. Go ahead and do it. But if you're happy with smoking Starbuds, if you're happy with smoking Alfaka, if you're happy with smoking Eternal Smoke, whatever you guys like to smoke, just keep smoking it. No one's going to judge you. At the end of the day, it's your bowl, your rules. It's your tobacco.
Yeah,
you do what you want to do.
You know, and I think it's really, really cool, Mario, that I met you and I was like, yo, I automatically, like, this guy is legit. And then I'm like, yo, we got to have Mario on the team. And then Mario got his first chance to go out to Chicago a couple of rounds with us by himself. And that's a whole nother round of fun when you start hanging out with the crew that kind of travels together. We have a kind of a traveling crew, and we really haven't got to do that much in this last year. But usually we go out, we have these fun events and do all these crazy, crazy things. Mario, what was it like coming from, like, a just normal everyday guy and then into Hookah University and then becoming a moderator? I mean, what was...
It was, I mean, as far as just, like, joining the group, I joined late. I joined right after HEW3. So, or, yeah, HEW3, I think, in 2018.
HEW2.
HEW2, my bad. HEW2. So I joined right after that. I already liked hookah. I was smoking hookah since 2009. So I'm going on, 11 years now, pretty much. So going on 11 years. At first, I just thought of it, I was like, you know what, it's just a social thing here and there. And then as I started progressing with trying different tobaccos, getting different pipes and stuff like that, I realized this is something that I want to do. This is something that I like. And then I joined, like I said, Hookah University, and I was a lurker at first. I just didn't really jump in hangs, didn't really comment, didn't really post all that much. And then as I started getting comfortable with it, I was like, you know what? I can do this. I can post, I can comment, I can put my knowledge out there of what I know about hookah. And then it just turned into pretty much hanging out on hangs, talking to Jeremy, going to different places as far as going to California, seeing everyone, Chicago as well. And then Jeremy asked me to one day, he's like, do you want to be a moderator for the group? I said, hell yeah. It's something that I think I can really benefit from as far as helping people and just making sure nothing crazy happens in the group, which everyone's aware of, that shit goes down in the group. Not as frequently anymore, but yeah.
I thought you were about to say
it used to be really,
that's
crazy.
Coming up.
It used to be really, really crazy. We got kind of an anniversary coming up, and it's crazy to think that we started with 100 members. We're trying to put out some of the best content. We always have tried. We're trying to engage with people in the lives. And it's always a lot of fun. We're trying to bring new content, new stuff to the States. Just really enjoying the vibe with all these people tonight. And, think about it. We've been really, really lucky to have all these people in our lives in some sense. It's not like we get that all the time or every day, but it's nice to know that, that it's growing organically and not because we're pushing and trying to add people just to add people.
Yeah.
So when you think about it, you've been around for a while, Bobby's been around for a while, and then the AM Hookah podcast used to happen. And there was this one guy that was just this cool individual at one time and had this giveaway where he gave away 2, 3, 4, 5 hoses, some crap like that. And I was like, hey, I really got to get to know this guy. So, I think I went on AM Hookah podcast one time when they were doing their thing, and I really enjoyed talking to you, Austin. Then you came into the groups, and then now you're kind of a staple around here. How you feeling about that, Austin?
Well, for getting into the hookah groups pretty late in my career, everybody's been welcoming. It's been just, I feel like as soon as I joined in, day one, people were already making inside jokes with me. They were connecting. They were making me feel like a real family member. So that was really cool. It's been a journey for sure.
Well,
I think out of all of us, I'm probably the latest to join the HU crew, right? As far as the Facebook group,
I think you and Mario came around the scene around the same time. In reality, you weren't engaging in the community yet, and I see you post sometimes, and you're just so excited to get the stuff from Russia. And I think it's cool because, just to think I was smoking Darkside, I don't know, 3.5 years ago, ish, when it first, kind of bootlegged into the States at $75 a 200 gram, something like that. It was super expensive. I'd get 2 packs every 6 months type of thing. But it was it's interesting to see that it's there's a lot of people that are hitting Darkside now or getting their hands on some Duft or Must Have or WTO, and it's just blowing their mind out of the water. I find that exciting. We got a lot of exciting things to happen. But we all talk about how we get into hookah, and we all talk about where we came from and kind of Austin coming on the scene and Mario and where Bobby was at. And I don't know how we ended up with this history lesson. But it's exciting because, knowing that we've all been around for a while, I want to get into the topic of the hour, and that topic is TikTok and hookah. Okay.
Oh wow. Wow.
All right, how much time do we got on this one? Because
Yeah, right.
I have a
Seriously.
list.
All right,
I mean,
who wants to go first?
I'll just start off just because I also want to comment, like, some of us, like Austin as well, even though it's an integral part, still fly under the radar. I know I'm trying to post more. But yeah, like even back when we first got on the forums and stuff like that, like I said, I wasn't posting. So, I've learned a lot. Probably in the last 7 years have been, 6 or 7 years have been massive. And yeah, agreeing with you, Jeremy, Duffed & Must Have even more so seem to be the shisha of the hour. In terms of the TikTok, listen, I already have certain feelings about social media that maybe we'll get into tonight. We don't have the time. But my God, I mean, just blasphemous is what I would say probably. If I had to put it in a single word, it's pretty wild. It speaks to maybe to some degree, and in my rant here, about what you were talking about the way that people smoke around the world. But I know that that's mostly I don't know, what would I say? I mean, maybe amateurish. I mean, like, this is the way that I think that a lot of people outside the U.S. who are like just consume, like AF and other blondes on average, maybe are having their shisha prepared for them and just have come to like that way. But my God, I mean, I'm not in that group,
I don't think any of us are, honestly.
Well, let's speak to maybe Mario or Austin want to talk about what's actually going on, what they're doing to the shisha in these TikTok videos.
Alrighty, boys, we have entered the hour of honesty. If you are sensitive to these
Get the
subjects.
fuck out.
Also, if
Just
you're
kidding, don't
under
do that.
18, Mario, what should they do?
Get the fuck out.
Grow up. They should probably grow up another 3 years since recent legislation has changed to make it 21.
True.
Federally. Not by your state, it's by federal.
Filling out those age filters, you know what to do.
All right. Someone did the chug. Let's go.
All right, here we go.
Let's go.
Other half of the can.
All right, all
I have
right,
to
all
say,
right.
Can I say these are pretty delicious. I was skeptical. Who was talking them up? Was it Austin or?
No, it was both of us. I love them.
It was both of you. Okay, yeah.
That's all I
listen,
drink.
Pretty good. I mean, and I'm all about that mixology. So these are bangers for mixing shit too, I'm sure.
It was Austin via Bracken. I'd like Austin to tell this story real quick because this has triggered the entire beer garden this week. Okay, it's the return of the beer garden because of Austin.
The return.
So I mean, TLDR is started out with me bashing Bracken's beverage selection, while I also had a less than adequate beverage in my hand.
It was like,
and I was like, all right, you know what? Fine. We're all drinking Bud Light seltzers.
Do you remember? Do you remember what it was that Dr. Cox was drinking on that evening?
Yep. He was drinking on the Bud Light.
Oh,
Platinum.
he was. Okay.
Yep.
What did you have? What was the subpart drink?
I said something to the likes of whatever you want to call it, like piss water. Or,
Yeah.
But while I was on top of my fucking soapbox, I was sitting there with a Coors in my hand.
Oh man. Dare I ask, were you drunk or inebriated in any way to have missed the irony before chastising one of your
But
own?
you know what? That's how we roll in this group. We call each other for their shit, and then we one up it. You know?
I digress. Okay, back to the subject of TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah.
Okay, TikTok. Let's get on it. Austin, go.
All I know about TikTok is like the challenges, like and the flip the switch challenges. So like,
so these I'll say really quickly, maybe just to bring us into it. Please piggyback. You know, a lot of these people, maybe these hookah masters of sorts, are posting videos they look like they probably work at lounges. Some of them wear gloves. They got a lot of professional things going on in terms of the prep area and the preparation of the shisha in other regards. But they're packing the AF and other blondes inside of like strainer bags. I can't remember what the exact name of those bags is, Jeremy. You might
Cheesecloth.
Say it again.
Cheesecloth.
It's cheesecloth. Okay, yeah. So, and they're wringing out all of the honey and molasses and flavoring and just. I mean, that's where the flavor is. That's where you get your great smoke production. That's where it's like wild shit.
So that's the one where the guy was opening up the 250 or the kilo. He takes out a giant chef knife, chops it all up super fine, like mince style, and then puts it into the strainer bag and just squeezes all the juice out. That video?
Runs it under the faucet. Oh yeah, like listen, there's more than one.
Somebody fucking shoot me.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Where's this sipping our like,
F to pay respects, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like, come on. It's like, man, I've seen some like dumb stuff, but like, this is starting to get up there, right? Mario, how about you? Have you seen anything like that? What's your reaction to like hookah people like squeezing out the juice of the tobacco? Because as an enthusiast that don't fucking do that.
Don't. Yeah. No. First off, I would like to say about that. That bowl's gonna last like I would say maximum maybe 45 minutes. That's me being generous on that. With the tobacco, with the juices and molasses and everything, whenever you put it in the bowl, the coal heats it up. What is the coal gonna burn off first? What's the heat gonna burn off first? Everything, all the excess juice. So if you don't have that, you just have leaves that are
But come on,
a little bit.
Leaves alone will not create the clouds that we expect from the smoke. Come on, people.
Okay, so this is not me. This is not me stepping in to defend anything. But do you think that this is from the approach of a lounge-minded individual who's trying to shorten the duration of sessions?
Yes.
So that customers buy another bowl, kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, interesting. I think that's a great point, and everyone's agreeing with it. I'll agree as well. I'll add in that it still seems, to be like counterproductive to some extent. I mean, unless they're really successful with the rotations and how many bowls they're selling at an upcharge. Because, I mean, I don't know. Just as an enthusiast or somebody who enjoys his smoking sessions, it's wild. I mean, listen, Mario, I agree about the 45-minute thing. Some of my bowls only last 45 minutes to an hour because I smoke hot and heavy, and I chug. And so that's got to be like 20 minutes for me, you know what I mean? Which is just like, dude, no
20
way.
minutes of a decent smoke, probably.
Not even.
Right.
Oh, I wouldn't even say
maybe
decent.
like 10, 15.
Like that'll be the extent of the flavor before you're just like inhaling that generic hookah taste.
100%, just dry, flavorless. But the other thing that's interesting about that is, I mean, I don't know. There are multiple reasons that we could probably get into about why we enjoy smoking and whatever like this. But let's talk about like the nicotine content and whatnot. I know that when I vape, one of my big things is I'm a cloud chaser type guy with my hookah as well. I like big thunder clouds. And I also, so when you're doing that, it's really a lot of the glycerin and the molasses and other things that are making that happen for you, not the leaves, because you're not combusting, you're baking, right? And so I can't imagine, when I vape, like I was saying, I even vape zero nicotine, you know what I'm saying? And I just do the clouds, like straight glycerin, fat clouds. And like, that's completely missing. I can't imagine that there's like more than 10 minutes before you're getting that wispy shit towards the end of most of our sessions. You know what I mean?
You go from the starting up of the session to the ramping down of the session, all without that middle, like, good part.
Oh my God.
I want to say thank you to Larry Drewby, Travis Green. We got Larry on Twitch because he said he's driving, but Twitch failed him. We got Gene, we got Etch, which is Caleb. We got a couple other folks here. I think we're going to get Tiny on here in a little bit. Looks like we got him. Small hands, okay. But, I think that,
Caleb,
I don't want to digress. Go ahead.
No, just really quick. I love you too, man. I missed you before you cut out. I heard everything that you were saying though, and you are beloved. Continue, Jeremy.
No, I don't want to digress too far, but it's like, oh my God, the hookah world is so bad. So even if you don't feel like yourself as an influencer or anything, I would say just like if you want to protect kind of like what you love of the hobby, there's so much trash around right now. Try and go and be like a better influence. There's a lot of you guys that are really, really good at this. I've smoked a lot of your guys' bowls, and you guys are good at what you're doing. So you guys can do it. Spread the good parts of the hobby. And what I want to talk about good parts of the hobby real quick, we got a banner that's going to be popping up every so often, and it's for the National Hookah Community Alliance. On the live streams, I'm going to be doing basically an ad for the businesses that donate to the National Hookah Community Alliance. That'll pop up. It's not a paid advertisement to me, as long as they donate to save our hobby. And I think that you guys, as an enthusiast, can become involved as well by donating $10 a month. Myself, Mario, I think we've all done it here. We're trying to save our hobby and keep our hobby alive. It's a way for us to relax. It's a way for us to get through the day. It's a way for us to not become serial killers. So, join up and to save your hobby, basically. Oh, Austin.
Ooh wee.
Might be too late for some of it. No.
Wait, hold on. Were we talking about? Oh, you said serial killer.
That was his hookah enthusiast stare. Everyone, don't worry.
So that's just a little thing to do. It's the cost of a half a bowl at a lounge. It's the cost of a 100-gram pack of something. Just if you want to be able to still buy that 100-gram pack of something, get your ass out there and donate. Okay.
Especially
Neve, if you would pop the link into the chat one more time, I would appreciate it. I know that you're watching, and thank you for this. And anyone on Twitch, share the link, please. But do you guys have anything final to say on Twitch? Because I got a really important question for you all.
Shout out to my cousin Francesco. He's actually watching from Archbald, Pennsylvania. I told him about the stream today. He said, "Hey, if I'm not doing anything, I'm going to jump on." Funny story about that. We were actually smoking in his basement downstairs. My aunt came down, started yelling at us in Italian. My dad had no fucking clue. My mom was off in another fucking universe. So, fun times.
Well, shout out Francesco. I would say to piggyback on your little ad, Jeremy. Yeah, I think we're all members here. Super cheap, $10, and you can do a single time or a recurring donation. I know I'm signed up for $10 a month on that, and we'd love to get some of the larger producers and vendors in on it. Donating as businesses or lounges would be amazing because, again, like Jeremy was saying, the hobby does need everyone's support. Hookah's constantly getting lumped in with other more harmful, even just wrong categorizations. So, it's important.
I think it's a very misunderstood hobby. They think little kids are going to be carrying a 25-pound hookah in their backpack. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Have some common sense.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, if you're not of legal smoking age, get the fuck off my stream. Go ahead.
Get out.
All right, guys. No, real quick. I'm sorry. Real quick before Jeremy asks the question, I actually dropped a link in the chat as well for the National Hookah to donate to that one. And if you click on that link, that should bring you to the actual page so where you can sign in, sign up. Like I said, you have to be at least 21 to even enjoy hookahs. Pretty much it's federally regulated or federal law, 21 or older. So if anyone's under the age of 21, I would not suggest doing this just for legality purposes. So sorry to interrupt you, Bobby. I just wanted to say that real quick because I just dropped it in the chat. So,
oh no, you're good, dude. I think I was. Yeah, I appreciate that. I think I was pretty much done with adding on to the National Hookah Alliance.
All right, Austin. I'm gonna go with you first next. Okay.
Oh shit! I'm being put on the spot. Hold up.
On the spot. I'm taking notes.
Oh, cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Salud. I already had that flavor. I wanted. Oh, peach. I forgot I grabbed peach. Yo, peach is the peach lemonade mixed with Pinkman.
It's
Feijoa
exclamation swag, by the way, Caleb.
and lime lit. Oh man, it's delicious. Peach
baller.
Peachlo would actually probably be pretty good. You know, maybe I should put this in the base. What do you guys think if I put this in the base and smoke it?
You know what? I'd say it's 100% your decision, and you should enjoy your hookah. How you
Anything
want
that
to
is
enjoy it.
carbonated gives off CO2 gas, and you will be inhaling that, and you will end up with
Yeah,
CO2
true.
poisoning. And it's the same reason why we don't use fucking quick lights. Now, Austin,
Excuse me while I
Came out swinging.
stop spreading misinformation here.
Are you ready to answer this question, man? I'm worried now.
Let me start by saying there's a very little amount of CO2 in these. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to defend.
Well, let me jump in and maybe make some newbies feel better. You know, the age of different base liquids, especially for other than aesthetics, is kind of like ended within the enthusiast circle for sure. But I'll be honest, every once in a while, I'll still put some Earl Grey or black tea in the base if I'm smoking like a nice tea flavor with some lemons. You know, it looks nice, it's pretty, and it's all a placebo though. You know, it's like, I could taste the extra tea. You know,
hey,
there's
if
a little bit
you
coming
love the
through.
aesthetics, if you love the
Yeah.
aesthetics, I'm totally down with it.
So,
No, you
so-
can taste. I agree, Austin. You can taste it a little bit. If I'm smoking like Prince of Grey, which is one of my old favorites, if it's a good batch, make some nice concentrated tea in the base and chop up some lemons, squeeze them out or whatever. It's tasty. But so don't feel too bad, guys. Just don't put milk, don't put alcohol. Don't. But go ahead.
Milk creates microbes that'll never go away, and alcohol will get you fucked up. The CO2
yes,
poisoning.
it will. Yeah.
Those vapors, the vapors.
Don't listen to the fucking Italian.
Hey, when I first started, someone put
By the way,
fucking
I'm
Hypnotic.
Italian too.
Yeah, someone put fucking Hypnotic in the base, and
All right.
Oh my God.
we were
Before we
smoking that shit.
transition to the question, can we reiterate how many what's the worst things that you guys have put in the base?
Nutella.
Just for this.
Oh
just,
wow!
What?
Did you just say Nutella?
I gotta hear this story. This is good.
Okay,
I'll wait
so
until Jeremy tells this story.
I was early on in my hookah career. I want to say probably about not really early, but
2018.
probably
No.
2010-ish, 2010, 2011. I was working at a place down in the little arts district where we were living, and right across the way there was this hookah lounge, and all they had was Fumari and Lavu. Okay, so I said I want your chocolate hookah, but I want with double dark mint. So I thought they were gonna mix like a little bit of like the Sufumari mint chocolate chill. But they put Nutella and milk in a glass hookah and packed it with
fucking shot.
guys, like what the fuck? It was the worst fucking hookah ever because
Oh my God.
you know what the nastiest part about that was? Is the milk was so thick, the bubbles ran up the hose and into your mouth. It was
Yeah, dude,
nasty.
Yeah, when you do, if
Okay,
you ever have done
That's
milk,
your own fail. It was
Go ahead, go
something
ahead.
that somebody else did for you.
Yes. I never put anything but water in my base, or maybe a little bit of the X-Racer Shisha coloring, or coloring drops, food coloring. That's
Yeah.
it.
I've definitely put alcohol in the base. The first time, my dumbass. This was like 2008. My dumbass fucking put like all alcohol, like replace the
Oh,
water
shit.
with all alcohol.
God.
That was a no-go. I took a couple puffs and I learned very quickly. Yeah, that was a that was a fail.
not gonna
So-
work. Yeah.
Subsequent attempts, of course, because at the time it was all about science and not learning from your mistakes. It was more of a mix, water and alcohol, and yeah, if you could smoke it, it got you fucked up. But
Well, I'll say, yeah, just, ways to more quickly deprive your brain of oxygen. I'll say that mine was probably milk as well, back in the day around 2010. And you learn very quickly, as Jeremy explained, that milk's just not going to cut it for multiple reasons. And you have to dilute it as to almost have a completely full base of water. I mean, there's no point really to do the milk. I mean, if you don't want it to bubble over and all these things, and without even getting into the bacteria and how you might ruin your pipe or your base, you need to have it like mostly water anyway. So there's nothing to it. I don't think it's, and if there is, it's negligible.
So that's about the point. I came to the same conclusion when I tried the milk and the base. That wasn't the worst thing. The alcohol was the worst thing. And then I was like, well, hey, since it's too bubbly, let's dilute it. Let's use lactose-free milk instead.
Oh my gosh, you
So
I don't know if there is a squeezing
I'm just
out
kidding.
the
I made
shisha
that up. I'm just
version.
kidding.
Oh, okay, bro.
I want to yell at you in Spanish, but I don't want to sound so white.
Hijo de no.
Híjole, chica picado.
I
I was just trying to
black,
see if I could
but
get the
still.
trigger to pop up again.
My mouth got stuck together.
Yo, did I defer enough that you forgot that you were about to ask me a question? Like, do I have enough
You
time
were.
to go get another one?
All right, Mario, take this one away. I know you got this one. I know you got this. You live in Vegas,
Can you
Sin
repeat
Sin
the question?
City. You gotta
So
get like
it's definitely going to be the hypnotic one without diluting it at all, like 0%. It would just straight hypnotic. So
you guys are extra bougie. Like I never.
Wait,
got to
hold
make that
on.
mistake.
That's the coloring stuff that Jeremy was talking about, right?
no.
No. Hypnotic is a liquor.
Oh, the
The
alcohol.
drink,
Yeah.
the actual
With-
drink.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Dude,
So
these
allegedly
motherfuckers putting
someone.
whole bottles of Hypnotic, and like I was too broke for that shit, bro.
Yeah. So allegedly, someone went to Walmart and swiped a bottle. This was before they had the lock and key for everything. So allegedly, someone went to Walmart and swiped a bottle, and they're like, "Yo, let's put it in the base." So at the time, I mean, this is like 2009, 2010. We're like, "Yeah, you know what? Like, fuck it, let's do it." We did that. I think I lasted about 5, maybe 6 minutes before I said I have to go sit down. And me being the only like one of the key holders for the hookah lounge that I was at, yeah, that turned very bad very quickly because all you are is inhaling the fumes, like inhaling fucking just alcohol. So yeah,
My
it was
God.
it was quite bad.
Well, you made it out. You're here. We're glad.
Surprisingly.
Yeah,
bro, I grew up in the
Listen.
80s. I rode in the back of the truck. I fell out a couple
No
times.
seatbelt.
I'm fucking
No,
still here!
We're still here, baby. Woo, woo, woo. Let's drink to that. Let's drink to still being
Cheers.
here. Cheers, boys.
Drink it and
Cheers
take
to
it,
still.
baby.
I will say that cheers to still being here, guys. Appreciate it.
Right on. What was I gonna say about the
I need another beer. Go ahead.
Hypnotic? Yeah, no, all of us seem to have, been experimenting with these things around the same time. Yeah, dude, those vapors. I'm impressed that but I will. That's what I was gonna say though, Mario. I mean, I don't know how different it is these days with you smoking like whole bowls of Moreaus and shit. That's I would say you have to revisit the Hypnotic. You probably tanked that shit.
You know what? I'm not gonna do that.
But, man,
As much as
smart
that
man.
sounds like a great idea, no, I'm not gonna do that. I enjoy. See, that's the thing. Like when I have a hookah going, I enjoy it. I sit there. I can usually get roughly the way I pack. I mean, Austin tried one of my bowls. Jeremy tried, I think, at least 15, 20
nice.
of the ones that I packed for him, just from hanging out over the past couple of years. I mean, I've made bowls for pretty much Paul, like everyone.
The whole squad.
I like to get it to where it lasts at least like an hour and a half, possibly even 2 hours.
I'm going on 2
Plus or
hours
minus,
right now
depend-
with my bowl. I'm packing a new one.
That's what I'm saying.
we gotta get into that some more. I mean, I think I know the answers to these things. I mean, when I was smoking early in my career, especially even after I moved to Tangiers full time, most of my bowls would be an hour and a half, 2 hours. I've seen to over time have gotten hotter. Like I'm 4 coal gang. I got the auras in now, which burn lighter, which I'm using for the Bonch because it's a shallower funnel. And I want to see if I can stretch the session out a little bit more. But most of the time, when I'm going 4 coals, like a Dahlia or something, I'm that shit is, and I'm nonstop on the pipe,
Oh yeah.
Well, speaking
Thomas the Trank, dude. We're just fucking rolling through coal.
True, absolutely, bro. Like,
Bobby, you were the first one to successfully get the Bonch case to the U.S. So I kind of want to hear from everyone, like, what's their favorite products right now? What are you fucking excited about? After being an enthusiast for so long, sometimes you just get like, man, I'm kind of bored, so I'm just going to smoke the same fucking thing. Sometimes I fall in the same rut, right? And that's when you don't see me doing lives. I fall in the same rut. I got to have something new, something exciting, something that's going to tickle my fancy. What's the latest and greatest for you, Bobby?
Yeah, so definitely the Bonch case, all bougie and whatnot. WTO and Bonch are some of my favorites. That's a great question, man, and it speaks to how we engage with the hobby and spread things around. Like I'm waiting to see now. You saw Brandon posted the who wants the case. I want to see what happens with the market now, and I hope Bonch responds though, because it was not easy getting the case, almost half of a year, to get that thing, and then you run the risk of it not arriving. But I would say currently it's Bonch, but it's an equal. First place is kind of equal right now. Tangiers, as much as I love it, has been dethroned in recent history, and I'm really, like Paul, like many of you here, I'm a gastronomy. I'm an interesting flavor kind of guy, and a lot of these lines, Dark Side, I'd say one of the first and holding its spot pretty heavy. Has some of these interesting flavor notes. Like, listen, Sal Bay and Basil Blast are all-time mixing ingredients. Raise the roof, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So Dark Side has some flavors you really can't mess with. Their cola is delicious. Must Have and Duff, with the cherry juices and the fried cashews, respectively. Just some other interesting notes. We got the swagged out mofo down here. And then Bonch. I mean, I really, anybody that is able to get their hands on Bonch or WTO, this barberry I think is very special. Their lemon is like a limoncello, candied lemon, phenomenal. Need I even start on the polarizing salami? Phenomenal. So I'm interested in stuff like that.
Wait, is that flavor actually good?
Oh, salami is. I think that for like weird meat flavors and stuff like Bonch is the king. Salami is king, dude. I need to experiment with the fish and the beef from WTO. But salami is brilliant, dude, and just like corn from WTO, it's one of these things that I think you can make some really interesting bowls. So I'm most excited about those things right now. They have like regular spots. I'd say 75+% in my rotation. Some of those flavors I listed, as well as things like cooling agents like Moreau's and damn, Supernova, brain fart for a second. These are staples. Pepper Blast and Red Chili from Dark Side WTO, respectively. They really kick your bowl up a notch, and you don't need much. I'm trying to get my hands on, maybe, show my hand here a little bit, on the Bonch 5% line, which, it's 5% because you only need 5% in a bowl, I believe is the philosophy behind it for the notes to add something. So I'm interested in the clove, the honey. I'm big on the honey. I want to see more like honeys. I want to see more milk flavors. I want to see, milky. Shout out to Milky Rice, right? I got some milk shot from Satir on the way. I will say I have not perfected Satir yet, and Tiny and us were discussing this. Trying to avoid cutting up shisha or bastardizing the way that it's packed too much. But I think that might be in order with the way. I mean, Satir is super rough cut.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Bracken just followed, so I said thank you for the follow.
Oh, nice. Right on, Brack. Yeah, so Satir might need a little experimenting, but I'm interested to hear from everybody else. What do you guys? What's got you hype? Come to the market. It seems like I can't keep up with the brands and the flavors these days because we are experiencing a real boom
Mario,
here in the States.
what tickles your cannoli, Mario?
A lot of things tickle my cannoli, actually. So, woo-hoo-hoo, here we go. I would definitely have to say I've done straight basil blast. I absolutely love basil. I cook with basil and everything like that. So
you would.
Yeah,
You would love basil.
I mean, of course.
I love basil.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. I'm with you.
All right,
I'm with you,
hold on, Mario. You gotta tell me.
Yeah.
You mix
Fondue.
you mix
Not
chilled
cool.
wine with basil blast, bro.
Okay, so chilled wine, people are saying like, yo, it tastes like ketchup. I did not get that at all.
Oh,
So
you got
chilled
more
wine-
of like a marinara kind of flavor?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with marinara first off. Let's just go ahead and do that. So, like I said,
But
basil
like a
blast.
cold marinara.
Yeah, like a cold marinara. I mean, who doesn't like cold marinara? I love cold pizza and shit like that. So of course you already know. So me doing a straight bowl of basil blast. I remember the first time that I actually got my hands on basil blast. Jeremy was in town. He was actually in Vegas. And we were hanging out and everything. He's like, oh, hey, here, I want to give you this. So he gave me 100 grams sealed dark side of basil blast. So what was the first thing I did? I packed a bowl straight of basil blast. It was phenomenal. I love it.
Monster.
Like, I love basil blast. Like, how I can do the whole entire thing of like 60, 70, 80% morose. Like, for
Absolutely.
people that don't understand morose is extremely cold. Like, it gives you lockjaw.
Yeah.
So I remember whenever we were in California, we went to Vapor and we were doing the morose challenge and everything. I was only able to get, at that time, like maybe 3 or 4 puffs before I had to like tap out because, I mean, it was straight cold. Ever since I had that flavor, I was like, yo, it's one of those things where like I need to get this. I need to get my hands on it. Same thing with Dark Side Supernova. So mixing Supernova and, morose, it's really, really cold. So Frosty from, was that Must Have, I believe? Or is that Duft? Frosty is Must Have.
Must have.
Yeah, Frosty is Must Have. So that's that doesn't compare. It's more of, I would say, more of like a spearmint kind of flavor. Me personally, I go for the cold. I'm not really a cloud chaser. I go for more of the flavor of the tobacco.
The hit
That's-
and the flavor.
yeah.
Okay, right on.
That's me personally. I look at it as, you know what, if it's something that I'm going to enjoy, I'm going to smoke it straight first. So me personally, oh man, that shit fucked me up.
Nice.
Like the first time I did that, like the morose challenge and everything, I was like, yo, this shit fucked me up. And now I'm like, I can do a bowl straight, just perfectly fine. Like, I mean, I've done lives to where I was, packing half the bowl morose, like 75% of the bowl morose.
Beer check.
just
What's
adding-
everyone drinking? Beer check. We're doing Bud Light Platinum seltzers tonight because we just chilling with the boys and talking shit.
Chilling with the boys.
Cheers.
Talking shit.
Zachary Palmer,
so
thank you for
I
joining
can't
on
actually
Facebook.
read these are polarized lenses, so the screens are black. So if you see me moving my head like all different angles, it's for me to be able to read the screen. But I'll
Everyone's
pound
got the
this one.
shades. I'm gonna have to go get my shades. I'll be right back. Keep it going. I can hear you.
All right. So morose. Morose is cold. Supernova, cold.
Ice, cold. Frosty,
Pack them
cold.
together. So I will actually compare that. So let's say you haven't tried morose, Supernova, or any of the Russian tobaccos that are like the cold flavors. If you've had twice the ice extreme, it's a blonde leaf. Trifecta makes it. It's similar, but it's nowhere near the punch that you get right in the fucking dick or the throat or whatever it is. Fuck, I should have ate some before pounding 3 beers. Okay.
Austin.
So,
I'm not gonna let Mario ramble anymore.
Oh. So, so what
Tell
I
me
like
what
about
your
morose-
fantasy
see,
is, Austin. I know that you got something that you're
Oh.
really into.
ooh.
Well, I mean,
Hookah wise. Come
I was
on.
gonna-
No. Because But we're still kind of family friendly here.
Nah, fuck that. Punch in the dick, am I right, Mario? Supernova.
Straight up, just like
full send.
Yo, I only full send on that on all my balls. I don't half-ass it. I just full send.
So before I answer Jeremy's question about my fantasies, let me just add the Morose. Okay, so I did not participate in that Morose challenge. I was there in the building. The thing that deterred me was when I witnessed one of our fellow Hookah University members pretty much have an asthma attack, and we had to get them an albuterol inhaler because they were smoking straight Morose. Like, so I'm not that brave. I've not done it. I do have Morose, but what I like about it is that it adds that little touch to your flavor mixes that kind of completes
Gemma, thank you.
It kind of completes the recipe, so to speak. It kind of makes it all connect. Like, for example, mixing cola and Concord grape. It's an excellent mix. It's a grape soda, but when you smoke it, obviously the coals make it so that it's a warm. Oh shit! Critical. Anyways, it gets kind of warm when you're smoking just cola and Concord grape. So it's like you opened up a grape soda that was like room temperature, which is like, yeah, it's a grape soda, but like, how much are you enjoying it? You know,
sitting on the dash.
Anyways, for me, the perfect mix is like 5%, maybe 10% of Morose. Sprinkle a little bit of that in there. And it adds that ice effect. It doesn't alter the flavor at all. So then it's a fountain drink, like a grape soda on ice, just for the sake of that particular example. So you could see how that flavor could be used to kind of apply to other mixes to help nail in that cool aspect, especially for like desserts and things like that would not be like a warm thing. I could see it going really well with like a cheesecake, for example, because that's a dessert that you normally enjoy cold, you know. I mean, I'm a fat guy, so I've been known to eat the cheesecake as soon as it comes out of the oven, you know, like when it's still warm. But that's just because I'm impatient. It doesn't taste the greatest. When it's cold, that's when it's good. So
gotta let everything settle. Listen, I'm here with you though. You know, you got to experience it at both temperatures, but I will just piggyback and give a little.
Jonathan said cloud check.
Thank you. A little shout out, a little plugger shout out to Jig. I did Jig's mix recently, which we've all maybe done similar mixes, which was Duffed Scotch whiskey with calamansi and Morose, or
that sounds like a banger. That sounds like a straight banger flavor.
Straight banger, dude. And, even though... So I've done similar things. I've done, like, the Scotch whiskey and the Barbie Orange. And I always add a little something like basil to it. And it's nice. It's a nice mixed drink type situation, a whiskey, sour, old-fashioned situation. And you got the cooling effect. If you like it on the rocks, it's beautiful. And... I will say, though, I need to maybe join you as my tolerance for Morose and Supernova have increased. And if it's a real hit, because I am a hit chaser as well. You know, when you've been doing this as long as any of us have in here, I hardly get the head high anymore unless I'm switching dark leaf brands after smoking one for a long time. So, like, if I'm smoking only Dark Side for a long time and I go back to Tangiers or something, I'll get a little bit of a head high in the first session or two, and vice versa. I remember the first time that I had Dark Side after only being on Tangiers when we were first getting in the States. I was like, oh, this is beautiful. I was getting a nice head high again. I was like, oh, yes. But so if Morose gives you this one of these, like, oh my Lord, I might have to join you on the Morose train, Mario.
Well,
dude, Morose or Supernova, whichever one, do 50-50, do whatever. You're still going to get the same. And I'm reading the chat right now. Game Time 7299. I don't know who that is. Unfortunately, I don't see like any of the names.
Supernova or Morose.
Oh, that's your cousin, Mario.
Can you know? No, it's Frankie streams a lot. It's my cousin.
All right, so
Go
Bilu
ahead,
is
Jeremy.
asking. He says that sounds amazing. Please tell me that mix again. Bobby, what you got
So-
mix in your bowl?
So what I have right now, or what
Yeah.
I did with the Moreaus that we were talking about, I
With
called
the
it Jigs
Moreaus.
Mix,
Yeah, Jigs mix.
but it's like a whiskey sour type of vibe.
Oh, it's Wayne.
Uh,
Hi, Wayne.
Wayne, what's going on? That's good. I was about to actually ask
Love you, Wayne.
where Alaskan Ice compares. Speaking of Wayne, to Moreaus and Supernova.
That's
but,
a fantastic question. I can actually answer that.
Okay, so why don't you? Well, let me say the mix first, and then you answer that. So, Jig recommended you go like 40, 40, 20 on the Scotch whiskey. Nice, beautiful. On the Scotch whiskey, calamansi, and then 20% of a cooling agent. I did a little bit different. I'd say 40% Scotch whiskey, 50% of whatever citrus you want to go with. Grapefruit pomelo's a banger. Jaw grapefruit from Satir. Barvi orange from Darkside. I mean, these are some of my favorite citruses, in addition to calamansi. And then I did like 5% Basil Blast, 5% Moreaus, and it's just it's an absolute banger. Any of those combinations that you want to mess with.
Wait, so the Basil Blast goes into the mix that's the whiskey sour, or those are two separate things?
No. I put Basil Blast in that mix sometimes. Well, you don't do it if you're trying to go like real whiskey sour.
Okay.
I added
That's what I was
yeah.
wondering.
No, yeah.
Bobby
Listen,
was
don't
dropping
get
his
me-
mixologist knowledge.
Exactly. Don't get me in trouble with the alcohol mixers here. The drink mixers. I knew that it was gonna bang, especially if you're doing something like grapefruit. I mean, grapefruit and basil are just they're a match made in heaven. You know what I'm saying? And so you go grapefruit pomelo, or you go jaw grapefruit with some basil blast in there, and then just fire.
Yeah, exactly. I just tried that. That is a banger flavor. I have that in my bowl right now with apple drops.
What's that?
Flavor-
Jaw grapefruit, or what do you got?
No, must have grapefruit.
Must have
This,
grapefruit. Phenomenal.
do not sleep on this just because it's
Okay.
a generic name. Okay?
No.
So
Like, yeah, it's just grapefruit, but like,
it's,
this is, remember how there was hype behind Trifecta's grapefruit when it first came out?
Mhm.
This is that, but better. Just
Well,
saying.
you are a very big must-have and Duff enthusiast, and so you guys want to listen to Austin. If he is telling you a flavor from these brands that is a banger, I recommend going for it. I need to do some more must-have grapefruit then, because I'm probably slept. I think I've smoked it, but I'm probably sleeping on it a little bit, and I don't want to. And listen, honestly, some of the things that excite me most, Jeremy, to answer, Pinkman, phenomenal. To answer an earlier question about what excites us, I'm always excited by like single note, standard seeming flavors that just are phenomenal. Like, so we got must have grapefruit, Element raspberry comes to mind.
yeah.
It's
so
just like,
good.
Oh, that's
I mean,
good.
my God. I mean, in terms of raspberries, and I can't remember. I can no longer remember. I was asking Wayne. I know it's not his bag, but I can't remember what the Royal Raspberry was like. I remember loving it, but I just think I'm debating between re-upping on Element Raspberry or if I should get like 500 of Royal. And I'm probably
Scotch
gonna go with
whiskey
that.
brand, Bobby. Scotch whiskey brand.
Okay.
What was the brand again?
That is a Duff, right? Isn't it Duff that does Scotch whiskey?
Yeah,
Austin? Yeah, I think so.
yeah, it's Duff that does Scotch whiskey.
Yeah,
There's
Duff-
a couple
Duff-
others
Duff
on
does
the
Scotch
market,
whiskey.
but Cobra makes one. A couple other ones do, but that specific one, I think.
Oh yeah, I mean, I have more experimenting to do. I got the Bonch case has rum, and it's really good. I did a rum cheesecake, inspired by our boy Birdman here. He was doing, I think, rum with cheesecake and peanuts and some stuff the other day, and
Rum cake.
it sounded fire.
Rum
rum
cake,
cake.
baby. I'm a
There you
huge
go, there
fucking
you go.
fan of WTO. If you don't know this already, anything WTO is gold in my book. I love their flavors.
Absolutely.
Top tier tobacco, top tier flavor. It's
Hands down.
it's such a mouthful of flavor. It's amazing. It's expensive. So if you're bougie,
Oh, yeah.
then get it. If you're not, cool. I don't care. But I love the flavor.
I was gonna piggyback off of what you were saying, but finish what you were saying, Jeremy.
Go ahead, Mario.
I was gonna say, so a lot of people I can try and grab. Actually, I can. It's right here. So most people are familiar with the whole entire thing with you get 100 grams, 250s, kilos, 500 grams, stuff like that. But if you haven't had WTO, it's right here. It is a little 40-gram jar. The reason why it's a 40-gram jar is because it's actually extremely potent. So you don't need to load, yeah, exactly. See, Bobby has it right there. So you don't have to load the whole entire thing with if you were to make a bowl, this is gone.
Literally
This is empty.
Literally 2 leaves of hot pepper will burn your nuts off in a bowl because it's
Absolutely.
so potent.
Oh yeah. Oh, hands down. I remember when we were when Travis made the bowl with the red hot chili, corn. And I forget the other flavor.
Can you moderate the chat?
Pepper blast.
There's this T in Martha
No,
733.
it's red chili.
Get that crap out of here. We don't allow ads in this garbage. I don't buy fucking followers. Anyway.
Get him out of here.
Boot. All right.
So
You got to get the gunshot sounds ready next time.
While there's a pause. Before you start taking off with this, I got another question I want to add in here.
Okay, please go, baby.
But I had a question.
What's up with your obsession with Pinkman Austin?
Oh my god. Okay. If I were to describe to you a product that would make you orgasm just by inhaling it. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Never mind.
Yeah, right.
Pinkman.
What kind of drug is this?
Holy crap. I got a couple, 1,000 grams of Element up there, 1,000 grams of Trifecta, 2,000 grams of Tangiers. I would 100% trade all of that just to smoke Pinkman for the rest of my life. That's how much I love that flavor.
If you had to choose one flavor, it would be Pinkman. Okay, respect.
Yeah. That circles back to Jeremy's question earlier about my fantasy. Because I'd have to say, oh man,
we're not doing bowl shots. Stop.
A touch of Morose. That is the winning combo. If you ever wanted to introduce somebody to must-have, that's the flavor you need. In fact, if you've never tried must-have, guaranteed you will like it. And if you don't, I'll buy it off of you. Even if you opened it and smoked a bowl out of it, that's how much I love that flavor. I will buy it off of you.
Nice little.
He's not wrong. It's a fantastic flavor. There has not been one flavor from Must Have or Duff that I've tried so far that I have not liked.
Right.
I've mixed King Corn and Cashew. That's one of Travis's mix. Unfortunately, I couldn't get my hands on Pepper Blast or anything like that from Dark Side, unfortunately. But those two flavors by themselves, it's a solid mix. You're definitely gonna have to clean your pipe out afterwards. You're definitely gonna have to clean the hose. It's one of those flavors that like to linger. So if you're definitely gonna mix that, you want to have a steam cleaner.
So be careful, traditional smokers. If you only smoke out of traditional pipes, definitely beware on some of these flavors we're mentioning. The basil, the salbei, which is sage for those of you who haven't messed with it. The fried cashew, the chilies. These things are massive stainers. If we're saying anything is a really strong flavor, you want to be careful in your traditional pipes and hoses.
Right.
I was going to say really quickly. Speaking to about how much you need in each bowl and whatnot. What I like to do with trying flavors, because I'll be honest, most of the time, my ideal way to do it, which I don't do nearly enough, is to smoke a flavor straight when I get it. Well done.
Yep.
Well done. I like to smoke a flavor straight, see what it's all about. And so
validate me.
You are amazing. You and Mario both finished your other can.
Fucking awesome.
Oh, you beat.
Austin.
Okay.
I need another one, Austin. Can you hand me another one, Austin, please? I need another one.
Go, Bobby, go.
Yeah,
I'll have to.
I got you.
As soon as I'm done, I'm going to finish this can and just to join the squad. But so like if you happen to have, like small bowls may seem really non-functional to a lot of people because everyone's an HMD user these days and whatnot. But I'd say if you can grab something, and I'll be a little bougie here, a little my tiny hazy, or something like not the Black Queen. What is WTO? The WTO original bowl.
WTO,
which is tiny, and I think you, Jeremy, and Trav, some others have recommended there's a similar capacity Japona bowl. I don't have it, but these things hold like
Ego.
Ego. Okay, so these things hold like 10 grams or less, and what you can do is you can easily pack 5 grams of WTO in their original bowl. I think it's designed specifically for that. Max 8 if you're really trying to. And all these bowls that I just listed are low capacity bowls, which will allow you to smoke some of your stronger flavors or your more exclusive tobaccos without wasting a whole lot. So I do recommend that if anybody wants to get into some of like the cigar leaf game or the more expensive tobaccos, stronger flavors.
Speaking of which, the Serp Bowl, the Serp Traditional, the V2, super shallow. You can get it at petersmoke.com. A fucking phenomenal bowl. Austin.
I was gonna ask if I could do a plug for a product that I'm not affiliated with. Like no, I paid for this, and they're not giving me any like schmeckles for plugging this.
This is a non-paid advertisement, by the way. Just everything that we say is non-paid. We don't make money off of this.
Unless you want to pay us, then we're cool with that.
Let me see, Austin. Is this the mine's the V2 as well, right? Okay, yeah.
It looks very similar. So yeah, Peter Smoke. Okay, so they actually
shout out to Peter Smoke.
Just recently,
Peter Smoke USA.
They got in the new versions of these, the shiny or the
Serp polish.
No, the polish. Thank you. That's the term that they use. That's what I was trying to think of. They just got in the polish versions. I'm picking up both the V1 and the V2 polish because I fell in love with this bowl. Fluff packing Tangiers, perfect in this bowl. Okay. Lotus 4 coals on top. Fluff if you want to really, if you want to really go that direction.
So I actually,
but also capacity.
Let me say really quickly, cheers. I'm going to down the rest of this because to catch up to you boys.
Salute.
Oh, you're going to get caught up soon, Bobby. I also sent you a special surprise package.
Oh, dude. Don't tell me.
Jeremy, I can't do
talking
shots
about the High West.
I'm already slurring my words so I can fucking hear it.
Yeah, dude, I was a little worried about that. I'm like, yo, what does he have in store?
Dude, I didn't fucking eat before this. I didn't eat. Like
I ate a little bit.
Oh god,
it takes a lot to get me going. So, but we'll actually let me not say anything. I get drunk super easy. What am I talking about?
Oh, same here.
Oh, you're gonna be the perfect.
I am a very cheap date. If you get me 2 or 3 IPAs in me, ooh, I'm leaving that place fucking stumbling.
So Mario is the Italian stallion. All right.
Yeah.
We gotta live with the fact.
I mean, as long as we're setting expectations.
He's currently looking for his sugar mama.
As long as we're setting expectations here, I am not a cheap date. It takes me a lot. So.
Well, I'm like you, Austin. I was joking, just so that Jeremy didn't make me drink too much, but. Once motherfuckers get started,
that's gonna happen.
In HU, it's when someone every night that bull shots get started, it's like motherfuckers start hiding. It's like, oh my god, let me deactivate my Facebook account. Yeah, dude.
So they can't tag you.
Yeah, dude.
All right, since I can't tag you guys, I'm calling everyone in the chat out for a bull shot, and here we go.
There you go.
Jay, I can't do that.
See, that's the streamer privilege.
Okay,
that's the streamer privilege is that you're allowed to do one bull shot and call out everyone.
Yeah.
Normally, the game is one bull shot per call out, but Jeremy's fucking in charge right now. So
boss man.
You all just got called out, basically.
I want to see some bowl shots on HU later. But
Pro tip:
This is
don't
what
use
I'm excited
an
about.
Egyptian
I
bowl.
love bowls. Like
Don't you
Wayne.
fucking tag me. If any of you motherfuckers are doing bowl shots, don't you fucking tag me.
beautiful,
Get
beautiful.
tagged.
You guys
Which
were
one is
talking
that,
about.
Jeremy?
This is the Rainbow Bowl. I had the premium and the non-premium version.
Yes, there it is. I got
That's
the
one of
Brandon-
Mario's favorite. that's one of
Brandon
his
sent
favorite
me
bowls.
2 from Qatar of his bowls, his personal bowls, to try
Nice.
out like months and months and months ago. And I was like, yo, I fucking love these things. Let me know when you get them at Peter Smoke. They got them at Peter Smoke. I dropped and I bought 6 bowls at one time. 6
Dude,
of the
the
same
glazes-
bowls.
All
3
the
of
same?
Each, 3 of each.
Well,
set.
they're not exactly.
Holy shit!
they're
If that's
exactly
not
the
a
same,
testament, if that's not a
Yep.
testament to how much you like a bowl, I don't
yeah.
know what is. To
So
buy
I
6
have-
of them,
Right? I have my first premium funnel on the way. Shout out to Mario for talking it up. But let's talk about how beautiful these bowls are and the glazes unique to each one. I mean, whatever the process is, no 2 bowls are exactly the same.
No.
And they're absolutely gorgeous. And you know,
Hold on. Wayne just pulled
Okay.
his admin permission.
What do you mean?
No.
I seen him.
No,
I
don't.
seen him. I seen it in the chat on Twitch.
Let me
I
just-
seen you respond to it, Mario.
Yo, I can't feel my fucking face right now. I literally can't.
feel my face when
I'm with you.
But
All
I
right.
Gotta
fucking
love
love it.
it.
so Hookah University is all about learning, right? 2 things that I've learned this evening is that I need a rainbow bowl and I need a briefcase of Bonch.
Hey!
So after
Listen-
the stream, check out the Kickstarter. There will be a link below
Okay.
to get 6 rainbow bowls and also
A case of Bonch, the Bonch case. Listen, I'll tell you what. I'll be the first to donate, baby. I got you. I got you. I support that. You know, I don't know of 2 products from what I know that I agree with more. Like that's a complete banger of a selection right there. Rainbow Bowls and the Bonch case. What was I
The
about to
Brack
say? I was gonna say something.
Daddy,
We got
the
Brack Daddy
last
in the chat.
champion
Brack
of
Daddy?
the USA
What's going on, homie?
in Hookah Battle streaming contest. Bracken, you won the rap battle. How do you feel? Where
Yeah,
are you
he
gonna go
did.
next? Okay.
Well,
The
first
champ
off,
is
before
here.
before any of that happens, packmats.com.
Cox,
throwing out
C-O-X in
Since we're throwing out shameless plugs.
SOX.com. You
For
can
those-
also go hashtag or exclamation Packmats or exclamation Bracken.
And shout out, I mean, listen, so that's Bracken. Bracken owns and runs and crafts these masterpieces. I have a nice glass one over at my packing station here that I use daily. And he can customize them for you. I got the what I like to, what Bracken and I have been calling the HU motto, the pack it, poke it, smoke it. I got it in Latin as a classicist, my elitism. You know, referki perfora.
Pinkies up.
Pinkies up, baby. And shout out to HU. Contact Jeremy or go to the Etsy shop. I'm smoking off of our base mat here, daily user as well. And you got the swag over there also, so that shit is worth looking at. He's rocking the hoodie right here, beautiful hoodies. I'm gonna have one on the way soon.
The new zip up.
New zip
Oh,
up.
I haven't seen the zip up. I'm gonna have to check that out.
If you're
Got
fat
the-
like me,
got the
unfortunately, you
badge?
cannot get the zip up. The zip up only goes up to 2XL. I'm very angry about that.
Oh.
I apologize.
Yeah.
It's only available in certain sizes. So right now
Yeah.
we're gonna play a very, very, very fun game real quick, and this is
No.
the part of the evening
Bet.
No.
where it digresses a little bit.
Bro, we're like an hour and 45 minutes. An hour
We
and
are
30 minutes
exactly
in. We're start of the evening.
an
Fuck.
hour of 20 minutes. I want to keep this about an hour and 45 because that's how I
Okay,
plan
okay.
these things. It's like a 2-hour drink session is kind of nice, right?
Nice,
So
nice.
we're gonna play a little bit of a game here,
Fuck.
and we are going to go a lightning round. Okay, the last person
Oh,
who
shit.
can't think of a product worth buying loses and has to take a drink. Okay.
Okay.
Jay, I'm fucked up. So
You gotta give the countdown. What
It's
are
okay.
we
It's called the
doing?
beer garden for a reason. Okay.
Fuck.
So I'm gonna hit a buzzer, okay? If you lose,
Okay.
and you got to take a drink, and I'm gonna move on to the
Okay.
next product, okay? And I'm gonna say these by category, okay? Categories that I can think of
Okay.
off the top of my head. This is not pre-planned, okay? This is
This was not
completely
pre-planned.
No.
This is brand new.
Yo,
Okay,
why do you
HMD,
do this?
in win,
I
in
thought we
win.
had to follow.
In
we had
win.
to follow something.
Mario, go. Bobby,
What?
and then Austin.
I was talking. I couldn't
HMD,
hear- what was the
HMD.
question?
Oh, okay,
HMD.
well, so it's going to be the
HMD.
Lotus One Plus.
Okay,
Lotus
Austin,
One Plus.
go. Nope, different one. He said it.
Zeppelin.
Austin,
Well,
You
looks
lose, take a drink.
Austin's drinking. I can't believe. Can I just say, especially
Wait,
since you were so
I-
kind as to go
I'm
in
sorry.
order, I thought that Mario was going to lose that one because he didn't hear the question. I can't believe this has happened.
I'm
I
failing
heard you
to,
say Lotus One Plus. So I was like, fuck.
I'm
I know
failing-
another Zeppelin.
to understand the principles of this game that we're playing. So are we restricted
Why'd you
to
even
just
sign up?
accessories
Dude,
or
number
like
6.
I'm gonna
Number
give
6.
you guys a category, and you have to say a name of a product worth buying.
Oh, I didn't
And he
hear
said-
the category.
and he
My
said
bad.
HMD. Yeah, he
Are we
said
drinking
HMD.
after the show? Bracken, I am not drinking after the show. First off, I'll be in
Okay.
hangs,
I am
fucking nearly comatose. but
bragging.
Base, hookah well drop.
Fuck.
Mario, go.
Decanter 1. Decanter 2, actually.
Mario.
Decanter 2.
Okay, Austin, go.
$15 replacement KM base.
Bobby,
If you can get your hands on one, I say, one of the few products I rep up a nice looking mason glass for aesthetics. It's an aesthetic thing.
okay. Austin, you lose that round. Crappy product.
Yes, I'm glad I grabbed another one.
I'll drink with you, Austin, just because,
Yeah, fuck it.
comrades.
Why not? Hey, let's all drink. I'm on my 6th one anyway, so fuck. I'm already slurring my words.
Cheers. Tovarish.
Bowl,
So-
rainbow. Mario, go.
Fuck. Chosen.
Bobby,
Unglazed stone.
Austin,
Nice.
Serp Classic V2.
Okay.
Stim. Austin,
Stem.
Kinemot.
Beautiful.
Wait. I need
Bobby.
clarification. Stem.
Bobby,
I'm gonna go with the what's the equalizer or the I'll think of the word later. I'd say go and get yourself a Mechanica.
no, it took
You
too
know?
long. Bobby, your turn to drink. Mario,
Shit.
go.
Okay.
Fuck. Alpha.
All right, I'll accept that.
Just because it rhymes with my last name, Calpha Alpha.
Okay,
Listen,
so
can I say-
I'm realizing right now that in order to not lose this game, I have to actually pay attention to what Jeremy is saying.
For sure.
Bro,
for sure.
I'm
Absolutely. We're all wasted. Listen, I maybe I shouldn't do this. Forgive me ahead of time, Mario, but I'll say, listen, for this lightning round, should we not be drinking hard liquor?
I'm not drinking hard liquor. I'm drinking 5% Bud Light seltzers.
Okay, all right. Respect. I looked. It was just a discussion, and I'm on board.
I mean, we can go. I can go get. You know what? Let me go get the. I'm gonna go get.
At
the
least here's the requirement. At least one of these shots has to be a hard liquor shot.
Fuck.
And what's the
the
fucking
only
word
thing
that I
I
was
got
looking for?
here,
Go ahead.
the only thing I got here as far as hard liquor is concerned is Everclear.
Well, listen,
So
man.
fuck you.
No,
I'm drinking
you're about to be.
these.
No, I'm just...
Hey, wait, hold on. Real question though, what constitutes hard liquor? Is it a percentage level?
This
anything
is-
over
hold on.
35%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that's right.
Hard liquor is anything over 35%
Okay.
alcohol.
to revisit the word that had me lose that last round, I was trying to say the more utilitarian or the more democratic suggestion. So everybody, listen. If you're new, if you're an amateur, head over to Pit of Smoke USA and cop like a soft smoke or a Mechanica. These are solid pipes at a very affordable price.
Did you see the price on the Mechanicas right
Dude,
now?
$100, Virgil, $109. You know, like
Yeah.
You can't beat that shit, bro.
You know
I
what
mean,
think,
I mean,
Mario?
sure, you still
You know
have
what
to
I
buy a
think?
base, but
You know what I
like,
think?
But listen, Bitter Smoke base is $30 for a nice base. You know.
yeah, 20,
How much is
25, 30, yeah.
How much is the decanter? The decanter 2.
I paid
70 something?
65.
Okay.
60.
So not the decanter 2, guys, but Bitter Smoke has you covered on some good bases.
All right, now we're gonna go to the "What the fuck are you thinking?" segment of hookah. Okay. Okay. So, what the fuck were you thinking?
I'm gonna say
segment of
fuck
hookah?
because I'm not censored.
Yeah, exactly right.
Oh,
What is this, Facebook?
FCC.
I can't go. I can't do that right now. I am too
All right.
fucked up.
So, okay. So we are gonna go to Bobby Lee first. What was the ultimate "what the fuck" moment in hookah for you? Like, it could be something amazing, something bad. It could be like, whoa, this was amazing, changed my life, or oh my god, this is the worst thing I've ever done in hookah.
Are we still doing the lightning round, or is
Well,
that
no, we're done with the lightning round.
No, we're not.
But
We're
this
gonna
is
come back to
another-
that in a minute.
Oh shit. Okay. Thanks, Austin. No. So, anyways.
Austin, you're the one of the you're probably the person that told the teacher like, hey, we never turned in our homework at the end of class.
never,
Hey, you forgot to assign our homework
You
tonight.
forgot to assign the final paper. You know, last day of class. Like, hey,
Get the fuck out of
shut
here.
up. Yeah, we're, okay. So you know what? I'll give 2 for brownie points with the teacher here. So the positive moment for me, besides all of our positive introductions and just obviously enjoying Shisha enough to stay around it for all the years we did to become enthusiasts, would be, like I was mentioning earlier, the Wuka specifically. And I know the Wuka version 1 gets a lot of hate. It's controversial because for the price point, the pipe wasn't finished well. The bottom of the stem wasn't sealed, and so you got water damage and things like this. Aesthetically gorgeous, and the draw was exactly what I was looking for. In between the regal and the traditional. Which I would say a union is similar,
Thank
probably
you
a
for the
little bit
follow.
more restricted. Would you say again?
I said thank you for the follow.
Oh, right on. And so
Appreciate
when I was making that investment, when did these come to the market? Like 2015. I was like, you know what? All right. It was between that or a Regal, and I love Regals, but I got the Wuka, and it just was kind of like, I'm gonna do this, for forever maybe. It just really blew me away and showed me something, as we still all are learning, even as enthusiasts, new that was possible within the experience of smoking. And the second moment, for a more negative one, and this is hard.
Jonathan
Because
said
I don't-
quit kissing ass, but
What did he say? What's Tiny talking about?
I can't repeat what he said on Twitch because they might ban me.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
Okay.
he said quit kissing ass because
Okay.
it's
Right
already
on. You'll tell me. We'll exchange later.
we're gonna whip
But,
his ass in TFT later.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, brother.
There's
talking
no way
a
I'm
good
playing
one.
TFT.
I've been doing terribly. But I don't want to throw any products too far under the bus. I think that a real what the fuck moment often happens when you get some of these like gimmicky bowls. Speaking of which, I have one on my shelf right there that has never been used past like 2014. Do you see that there? It's the silicone Starbuzz.
Oh
Sectional.
fuck, dude! Holy shit, that's a
Yeah,
throwback.
yeah. That's
Talk
old.
about regrets, right? Like,
Yeah, dude, I
No
just like
regrets.
No
Yeah,
regrets.
why did I even need to I didn't, you don't need to do
So-
it. I just go ahead.
on that same note, I bought the Vitria bowl from Cloud because I was all about the Cloud hype.
Mhm.
So I feel like I paid double the price of the Starbuzz bowl for
Oh,
an
shit.
equally dissatisfactory product.
Well, let me say I'm sure all of us here own Vitria bowls, and I'll
I
be
do not.
honest, Oh, you don't? Well, I don't hate the Vitria bowl. Especially when it came out and I got it with the Cloud, I was like, Vortex bowl. I got good smoke sessions out of it, whereas like the silicone ones are just weird as fuck, that because this has the glass or the aluminum insert now in the new model. I can't remember what it's called. So I would say not as bad as the Starbuzz Bowl. If you have a Vitria Bowl, enjoy it. But the other one, besides like bad bowls or gimmicky HMDs, are some shisha lines, and so it's not nearly as much of a what the fuck moment, but
that's kind of like Overdose for me and the whatchamacallit, that piece of shit HMD they released.
Oh yeah. I can't remember the name.
Nar.
But for me, with shisha, that I just wasn't able to get into was Alchemist. And I there's some good flavors, but I just didn't love the way that it smoked, and it was always a little bit more of a letdown. So mind you, not an awful product. If you like Alchemist, smoke it, and definitely not trying to throw anybody under the bus. For me personally, it just didn't bang. Is it okay that we're naming products like this? I mean, you don't mind, right?
Oh, absolutely, especially because it's a product that you don't like that's no longer accessible. You're totally fine.
True that, exactly. Yeah, you can't get.
We're still in business. That might
right.
make a little bit better.
Fair enough. Yeah. True that. Oh, my shit's dying over here.
Austin, go ahead.
I had their old country lime from KFC.
No, the KFC, the Kentucky Fire Cured.
That's the one. I really wanted to like it. Like there were some aspects to it that I really wanted to like, and I'll just leave it at that.
Same.
Bilu said the same thing. He said Alchemist bad, no good.
Yeah. Who said that?
He said Alchemist is bad to me. Bilu, our main man, Pots and Pans.
Pots and pans.
Pots and pans. I love you, Bilu.
Sorry, I had to. It triggered me back to my AM days where, that was
I want to welcome everybody.
Cool guy.
Thank you for tuning in. No.
What about Mario? Mario, what's your ultimate what the fuck moment in hookah?
How much time do you got?
Right. He's like,
I got three.
We took a full bottle of Hypnotic one time. And, no.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Oh, fuck.
Cheers.
I digress, guys.
I'm 6 seltzers deep at 5% alcohol per.
Wow. You must have, did you pregame?
No, I didn't eat anything beforehand. Okay.
No, but I meant drinking, but go ahead, please. Yeah.
No, I did not. Okay. Holy shit.
Hey, look at this guy over here.
All right. I'm a super lightweight person, so if you want, yeah. All right. So number one is going to be Mob Hookah. Okay. With the AK, the Tommy gun, and everything. The reason why I say that is because I actually bought 2 of them. I bought an AK and a Tommy gun, and I wound up throwing them away. Reason why? Because they started rusting. So if you have a hookah that starts to rust, obviously it's not bad for you. Second one, I would actually probably say it's going to be the Cloud fucking Fishbowl. That's going to be my next one. The third is going to be the Octopus. That fucking hookah, whatever the hell that is.
What is the Fishbowl?
The fishbowl, that thing that looks like it's a cloud.
The aura or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, you're talking about. Oh yeah. Okay, fine.
Yeah, whatever the hell it is.
The stupid $1,000 hookah.
So whichever one that is, that's the one.
Don't get me wrong. I love Cloud's H&D, right?
Yeah.
But that hookah, when it came out at whatever it was, $700, I'm like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Mm-hmm. You can get a Sturkov in stainless steel from Russia with the base with diamonds in it. Like real diamonds for that price.
I should probably stop drinking.
So.
Oh, wait.
No.
I haven't mentioned the third one.
No.
You
the
did
third
actually.
one?
You did.
I only mentioned 2.
You named 3.
No,
I only mentioned 2. Hold on.
You said Octopus. Okay.
The third one, Stefan, I love you to death and everything, but Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that kind of foil job?
That was a what the fuck.
Yes!
That was Mario's what the fuck moment of Hookah 2021.
The only heat management situation to rank lower than an octopus for Mario is Stefan's foil job. If you haven't seen that, everybody go over to Hookah University and search Stefan's posts.
I'm just gonna say something real quick because I'm like teetering on the edge at this point in time to being like
Teetering on the edge of what?
Insane.
I'm like royally
Mario?
fucked up. Royally. I didn't.
I love it. He's got the shades on his nose like the English.
He wasn't ready.
Dude, my whole entire fucking face is numb right at this point in time. Like I stumbled to go and get the fucking crown. So that's saying something right there.
Well
But
done,
those
bro.
are Musketeer. I can't even talk. Holy shit.
Those are his three. Those are his three.
No, I'm just reading the chat and everything.
Okay.
So those are my three things. I mean, Stefan, that was actually recent, but bro, like I actually did a live foil. I did a foil on. You saw me do it. I mean, shit. Like, I love you to death, man. You're like
Keep it up. Keep it up,
guy.
Stefan. You know,
I
you keep
actually
working on
know
it.
that Stefan could actually foil a bowl, and I'm
For sure,
half
for sure.
wondering if he posted that picture to trigger us.
Oh, I think he did.
because-
I think that was pure troll.
Neve said
He's gotten
she's living
really
for
good.
you right now, Mario. Neve said she's
Yeah.
actually living for you. So
she. Okay. So
Well,
I'm
so
pretty
Jeremy-
sure this is tiny. Next beer garden should include some food and Pedialyte. I don't get hangovers. I'm not that person that gets hangovers, but food.
Wait,
Yes.
Well, listen, let me tell you.
So,
Go ahead,
like-
Austin.
What's up?
I totally understand the perspective of looking out for our well-being. I appreciate that. Thank you, Tiny. But all I got to say about that is fuck your electrolytes.
Oh, shot at the electrolytes.
Yo, PJ, I'm
See how
not.
the electrolytes respond. No.
Yo, I'll just say
Look.
this right now. I allow that comment. So if I get shit for it, whatever. I'm not fucked off the crown. I had 6 Bud Light seltzers. I know it's not beer or anything like that. Seltzers,
get the fuck out
But,
of here,
Vegetable-
Pee Wee Herman.
Yo,
but they're
come
5%.
Get out of here,
Probably
Pee
was
Wee.
You don't-
vegetable to-
Go
to
play
let
in the
people think it was
go
the
play in the
crown, bro.
leagues.
You
Go
should've-
play in the rookie leagues. Go on. Get out of here, PJ.
So I'll say
Yeah.
go
My
ahead,
face is so fucking red.
No, you look good, bro. You're chilling.
Oh, okay, good.
Um,
I appreciate it. Thank you, Bobby. I
You got
appreciate it.
that
Yeah, no, 100%.
sweet Italian
I-
glow.
Austin,
well-
I think you're up on what's the
No, no.
worst. Oh, Bobby, go ahead.
No, he. So Austin already gave, but if he has another one, I definitely want to hear it. We need to hear Jeremy's. What I was going to say was just a little quick plug for food. I mean, listen, Tiny, he knows once we get going about food, it's a whole nother show. Okay, so we need to. I'll keep it reeled in, but I do have some pizza from my favorite pizzeria out here waiting in the wings. So when this stream is over, we're gonna go and grab a couple slices. You know, I'm a New York City boy, so not Italian, but maybe I have my Italian card to some degree. New York style pepperoni.
You sure should
sausage.
have your Italian card, man. Everyone
Thank
everyone
you,
here
brother.
in this chat, everyone
Have
here in the
your
Italian.
Hangouts right now has their
All
Italian
right,
card.
to add to Bobby's point, I'm going to step on some toes because I know I'm not going to be on the next beer garden. So,
Oh, wow.
next beer garden, y'all
About to
got to
drop the
order the same food.
That's a great
And-
idea.
Yeah.
That is a
see- You see
phenomenal
what I'm getting
idea.
at? Yeah.
Absolutely, dude. Well done. I like that shit. I wish I were on the next beer garden now. But yeah, so, dude, that's phenomenal. Also, what I was just finishing up with, and then I want to hear Jeremy's regrets. I just had to mention, pepperoni sausage and Italian meatball, real meatball. Not just ground beef that they like to put on people's. A real meatball sliced and laid on the pie.
Pineapple
top tier.
on pizza is okay.
Yo, this shit don't even have me fucked up. I just want to piss.
Look,
Austin, don't
Look.
even start.
hold on. I will
Don't
say
even
hot
start.
take. Hot take. This is probably.
Mario just shuts me down.
No, I hope I don't
Washed.
lose my Italian card. Look, I'll tell you, I as somebody who spent most of his life You like hating
Can you do that sound
pineapple
again
on
for me,
pizza.
Bobby?
And I gotta say,
I did it.
my favorite pizzeria, you did, polarizing motherfucker. Listen, my favorite pizzeria in Queens. Shout out to Pizza Sam's. They were on One Bite as well. You can check them out. In my youth, I started a youth group, and my pastor, he used to pay for the pizzas, right? And so we would get Pizza Sam's every week, you know, pepperoni, sausage, whatever like this. This motherfucker's German. He started just wisening up that he could get whatever he wanted because he was paying for it. And this motherfucker started ordering pineapple on the pizza. Now, I got to tell you, we were all
Pineapple doesn't fucking go on pizza. I don't give a fuck what you say. Pineapple does not fucking go on pizza.
Okay, well, hold
No!
on. Here,
Let
No!
me shut all of you motherfuckers down by saying you can put anything on pizza and it's still pizza. You're welcome.
Well, okay, he's coming in with the real hot takes. I don't agree. I will just say this. I think that sweet and savory go together, and I think that my qualifier would be that pineapple does not go on pizza over almost anything else. And when you don't want pineapple on pizza, getting pineapple on pizza is a real slap in the face. And so I didn't fall in love with pineapple on pizza then. It was years after working in a pizzeria and motherfuckers ordering pizzas and having canceled orders. And so we would eat the shit for free that I came to like, you know what? I can bang with this, but I almost never do it. Okay, so that's just my little, dissertation on pineapple on pizza. Listen, even Italians, you can check in. There's a funny video on YouTube where they're pranking Sicilians or people, Naples people. Nepalese? That's not right. That's Nepal. People in Naples with pineapple, and they're furious. They like slap the pizza out of people's hands, but after they get the pizza they want, they try the pineapple pizza, and they're like, it's good.
If y'all motherfuckers can put anchovy on pizza, accept the pineapple.
It's not the same. Nah, dude, look.
We ain't the same. We ain't the same. Come on now.
Anchovy has historical precedent in Rome and Italy. Okay? These motherfuckers made it. Have you ever heard of garum? It's like a fermented fish, paste situation they used to eat. I think that anchovies go on pizza more than pineapple, believe it or not. But I do have a funny anchovy story. We'll save it for another time because I've been talking my ass off. So, Jeremy, 3 things or one thing that was a what the fuck moment for you, good or bad, and then we can get back to some shots or some food talk.
Well, I'll be honest with you guys. The number one what the fuck moment is every single time that we hit another 1,000 followers. So I want to say thank you.
Shout out.
I love you. Thank you for following us on Twitch, Facebook.
We all love you.
YouTube, our website, our store. All of the money
Mario.
that you put into the store there all goes to support the whereby, to support the website, to support all the crazy things that we do. We try and bring the best content. We try and do fun things. That is like the ultimate what the fuck moment that actually people are paying attention to what we're doing. We started with 100 members. Now we're over 5,000. Thank you for making this the best fucking group of people on the internet. No drama, absolutely. Good vibes. So that's number one.
Cheers.
Whoever said I'm muted, thank you for saying I'm muted, by the way. So first off, Paul, anchovies do not go on pizza. Secondly, pineapples do not go on pizza. That's a fucking
fight
sin.
Me right now, Mario. Fight me right now.
I cannot even they're triggered. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I'm like royally fucked up. So get the fuck out of here with the pineapple on pizza and the fucking anchovies on pizza.
Let me describe.
It's either pepperoni or cheese or meatball. I'll agree with Bobby with the meatball and everything.
Let's not forget the basil. You know what I'm saying, baby?
Fucking basil's perfectly fine.
I'm a forgive Mario as long as I get a platform to stay. This.
Remember, I have the thing to kick people.
This right here is the recipe for the Cadillac of pizzas. Okay, listen up now.
Okay, let's hear this. This is
all right.
Polarizing.
Ranch base, cheese,
Get him out of
Pepperoni.
here.
You're done. You're done. No more.
You
You're
didn't
done.
even let me finish.
You're done.
Okay.
You're done.
Look, you know, well, let's hear his whole recipe if he wasn't just trolling. Let's hear this.
I'm
'cause
not
I wanna
trolling.
know.
This is
Okay.
literally the Cadillac. If you go to any pizza restaurant and ask for the Cadillac, this is what they will give you. And if you don't know about this, then you're not part of the Illuminati, so you don't matter. Anyway, ranch-based cheese, obviously, because that's how pizza works.
I guess.
Cheese. Pepperoni, bacon, buffalo chicken.
Okay.
Okay,
Listen,
I can
I-
agree with that. That's
I
fine.
will eat it.
I can agree
I'll
with
eat
that.
it.
I'll eat
But
it,
see,
yeah.
let me say really quickly because I want to really.
But as soon as I put pineapple on it, then that's when you draw the line.
Why the
Well-
fuck does pineapple go on pizza?
Sweet and savory. Look, I'm gonna draw
Why?
my line in the sand here. You know, and I know we got like-minded individuals out there. We had a polarizing ranch versus blue cheese debate the other night. Check it out.
Blue cheese is superior.
Blue cheese is superior, no
amazing.
question.
Yeah,
I will
blue
say
cheese
this.
is the best.
Look,
False.
I'm a connoisseur, and I'll try it all. You know, like I'll try the craziest pizzas. But if it comes down to it, and this is kind of, I guess, where I draw my line in the sand. If there
Hold on,
were a war,
hold on. I want to digress here a little bit. And the whole reason why we're talking
Okay.
about pizzas, because at most beer spots, the most ordered food item on average is the pizza. They call it the pizza, the flatbread, the pie. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
talking about?
And because we're fucked up and thinking
Flatbreads.
about pizza right now.
Thick crust, double stacked, Chicago
Correct.
style, New York style,
Absolutely.
Cali style
Yeah,
with the
baby.
thin
Pan
crust and
pizza.
the cornbread on
Yeah,
the
let's
bottom.
do it.
Pan, it's
Cornbread,
all
baby.
there.
Oh man, mouth is watering. So just to finish, my thing is just that, like, even though I'm being diplomatic and whatnot, and I eat everything, if there were to be a war between pineapple lovers on pizza and pineapple does not go on pizza people,
Choose
I'd be
your next word carefully.
listen, I'd be on the side of the pineapple does not go on pizza. I'm sorry if I had
Thank
to.
you.
If
Thank
I
you.
had to,
Thank you.
you know, draw my line in the sand, I would fire at you reluctantly.
However,
poor
Pineapple,
motherfuckers.
pineapple definitely goes in my beer that I'm gonna be drinking when I eat
Nice.
my pizza. And
Nice.
Mario
I-
and Austin were witness to that fact in California last year.
Bro, beautiful. That's a beautiful, I think, you know, solution. Compromise. This is in the treaty of
So-
2021.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
between
So
the-
I can drop all the fucking disrespect that you three have dished out because I will agree with the fact that pineapple beer, good shit.
Top.
Okay.
Yo, the
And if
scra-
I may, again, not a paid sponsorship. Bulu, Tech 9, Boulevard Brewing, do it.
Sculpin.
Yes.
Sculpin by
Elias
Ballast Point.
Loredo's
Their pineapple
from-
beer is fucking fantastic.
Elias
I love it.
Loredo
I love-
from YouTube says, "I'll eat tacos de pastor with a pineapple with my beer." And
Okay, that's fine.
I'm completely.
You can
do
that.
Listen, bro. Actually,
Oh, so y'all will agree with pineapple on taco? Okay.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fine.
the man
this-
Bracken
my-
Cox from the chat says he'll eat pineapple goes in chutney and beach drinks, and that's
Absolutely,
it.
definitely goes in. Well, I don't know if that's it, but listen, the
My lips are
Oaxacan
numb.
spot, and another polarizing topic perhaps, but I prefer Oaxacan and Tex-Mex to a lot of other forms of Mexican food. But my favorite Oaxacan truck out here, they put pineapple in some small quantity, I'm pretty sure, in their Al Pastor super burritos. And you know what I like to do as well? I like a nice caramelized roasted plantain inside the burrito as well. Okay, it's called a Cuban technically, depending on other spots. You get a nice sweet plantain in that crispy Al Pastor burrito. That shit is fire, bro.
All right, we hit the
Okay.
10-minute
So-
mark, so
So
I'm gonna call it.
what I'm hearing from you. what I'm
No,
hearing
I
from
can't
you-
drink. I can't drink anymore. I'm so.
What I'm-
There's no
I'm hearing
way in hell I'm drinking.
Okay, go
Is
ahead. What are you
that
hearing,
you'll
Austin?
No, you guys twisting my leg or my arm, whatever the fuck it is at this point in time.
All right, so I'll do a shot of High West, but hold on. Let's see. What are you saying, Austin? Wow, he's taking it straight to the head. This motherfucker.
Oh man.
All right.
Oh man. Let me reserve my words carefully here.
Oh, please,
Because
please
it's
do.
1 versus 3, and I am not being kicked out of this shit, okay?
A little high
So what
western
I'm
hazy
hearing-
bowl.
What I'm hearing from your ass is that you completely disregard pineapple on pizza,
Yes.
yet you'll take plantains, a green-ass, unripened fucking banana, and eat it in your shit?
See, I appreciate the slander. You know, the attempt at demonizing. But if you're talking about green bananas, then you don't know enough about plantains. Okay, when you get ripe plantains, and you roast them or saute them in a skillet and caramelize them so that they're sweet and soft.
With a little bit of Cuban hot sauce on top, a little bit of
Oh,
green.
oh my God, bro! Like
Or
it's a different-
Peruvian
and
green
mind
hot
you-
sauce. Oh my
Oh,
God.
Y'all fucking with some unready bananas. That's all I gotta say.
Yo, I
And to
buy
be
my,
clear,
I
Austin-
buy that.
Hashtag Flavor Bubble.
Listen,
I
Austin,
buy my bananas when they're green and wait for them to turn yellow.
oh, that's
All
the
right.
only way to do it. Well, so that's another polarizing subject, and let's not take up too much of Jeremy's planned schedule here. But Austin, I will just say also that you're mischaracterizing my own pineapple on pizza, fandom to some. It's not a never thing, and it's not nearly as polarizing as our other two brothers here. But so I'm with you more than you know.
Okay.
Let's just-
Well, we can meet on that. And,
Absolutely.
And that just speaks to the importance of community. You can
Bro,
agree, you can disagree.
100%.
It doesn't
When we
matter.
get together,
As long
Austin.
As long as you love each other at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Dude, I will love you guys to the end of time. Like there's, like
100%.
Jeremy's pulled me out of ruts and everything like that. Like you guys have been there through hell and back
Family.
for me and everything. I
Family.
greatly
Family.
appreciate it.
Bobby, before we
Likewise.
digressed down this
Talk to me.
45-minute sponge in pizza time,
I'm sorry. All right, good.
what were you going to ask me?
Talk to me. Yes. What is your? Well, no, you did say your what the fuck moment. But if you have another one besides the, the membership count and how crazy that's been in recent, really the last year and a half, hitting that spike. What else would it be? What other moment was a real what the fuck moment for you, good or bad, in hookah?
So, going out to Vegas for the last HEW that was held, winning the hookah battle, I had Mario there, which is a huge support. I had all of HU standing behind me. There was a ton of people there. There was a ton of people rooting for us. And it just goes
Beautiful.
to the testament of the fact that it's like, if you put out something awesome, it's such an awesome feeling. And,
That's a great one.
Number 3 is, being able to broadcast the hookah battle for the U.S. Like, having that
Oh,
honor
yeah.
to be able to do something like that. It's like, I've gotten, like, some huge accolades in the last years and so, and it's like, it just
Well
goes
deserved,
back
dude.
to how thankful I
Yeah.
am for everyone, paying attention to my shit and paying attention to what's going on at Hookah University. Giving a shit about what's going on, giving a shit about your group. Not my group, not Travis's group, your group. It's always a home. We say welcome to the family for a reason. There are some people that can't behave and don't belong in there, and there are some people that just become a part of the family, and then you got your immediate family. And I consider all y'all immediate family. You know what's up. You know who you
Likewise.
are. We travel the U.S. together, and hopefully this next year, once COVID is over, or
got
we
some
get
shit
some
coming up.
vaccines, we can travel outside the U.S. That's really what I look to forward every year, is going on these epic adventures. Like, there's a lot of these what the fuck moments. Like, it's crazy.
Well,
And-
here's to you can't see me. Go ahead, Mario. Add on. My camera's frozen. But, oh, there it is.
Oh, you're good. Go ahead, Bobby.
I was just gonna say, because you might be adding something that is worthy of toasting. I was gonna say so far, here's to Hookah University and here's to Jeremy and bringing us all together and family and whatnot into the future of our antics and experiences with this lovely hobby. Cheers, boys.
I'm gonna
Yo, we
choose
got
you,
Callie in the
and I'm
chat,
gonna
by
say
the way,
one
just
other
letting you
thing.
know.
Callie
Please
has
do.
traveled from Denmark to go to one of our state meetups. So has Tony Palmieri, one of our moderators. And I can't thank you enough for your
Tony. Che cazzo fai?
Yeah, I can't thank you enough from your friendship, Callie. I really appreciate everything that you bring to the table, and I hope that our international brothership and familyship will continue, and I'll be able to see you this next year. You guys don't realize we have a huge family that are considered great friends. We talk to everyone and each other on a daily basis. We communicate sometimes more with each other than sometimes with our own family. And there are lots and lots of these subgroups within Hookah University. There are lots of couples that have started within Hookah University. So I just want to set a cheers out to everyone tonight that's watching. I want to set a cheers out for all of you guys that are continuing to join me on this journey and this beer garden and this wonderful thing that we call our hobby, which is hookah. The amazing friendships and the people that I've met, the bonds that we've grown internationally, the bonds we've grown without political, without digress, without religional separation, without class separation, without any prejudice. And that's what's so beautiful about what we have built, Bobby. I mean, Austin, and I know that Mario, you feel the same way. We all come from different backgrounds. We all come from various different life forms, and all we're trying to do is spread the love in the universe and spread the love amongst our hookah brethren and sisterin. And
absolutely,
you know, that's one of those things, you know.
Let me say, you know, that really spoke to me. Really quickly, that really spoke to me when you said, you know, different classes and stuff like that too. Because you know, like just because I have a Bonch case and you know I smoke Bonch, that doesn't mean that you know I
just
can't.
Rub it in.
Fucking right, dude.
No, go ahead. What were you gonna say, Austin?
While we were on the heartwarming note before fucking Bobby started flexing about his Bonch case, all I gotta say is if you haven't seen the photos, check out the photos from that AGW where Jeremy won the hookah battle.
Absolutely.
I've never seen Jeremy's face so excited and like just so bubbly. Those are great pictures. Oh my god.
Well,
as far as heartwarming is concerned.
Cheers
to all of that.
I'll be like sentimental for this one. If it wasn't for you guys, honestly, I wouldn't be here right now. So it's one of those things to where it's like this is a family. This is one of those things to where I consider some of you guys like pretty much my closest friends. I've like I said, I mean, as far as like if it wasn't for you guys, I probably wouldn't be here right now. I love you guys more than anything in this world.
I'll tell you guys, the world sucks right now, and you guys are the people that make it better in my life. And I think that's where Mario was going with all of this.
Yeah. It's an honor. You guys make my life so much better. I mean, as far as like getting on hangs every single day talking, it's one of those things to where like I feel like as far as like just hangs in general, whether it's Hookah University, whatever it is, if we're just joking, we're just giving each other shit, we're playing TFT, whatever it might be, we're still a family at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
It's one of those things to where like you know what, like we're not like here to. Like, we don't start shit with each other. We joke around. We laugh. We do everything like that. But, like, the next day, it's like it's something new. It's always, like it's a family. Like Jeremy said. Like, if you join Hookah University and everything, the first thing you said, welcome to the family. As far as, like, welcome to the family and everything, like, you're going to see the upsides. You're going to see the downsides of people. And, like, yes, I am extremely drunk at the moment. But this is coming straight from the heart. Like I took off my glasses.
It's gonna go back to like the creed. It's like we fight and we argue and we disagree, and at the end of the day, we might just like get so red in the face we're just like, I can't even fucking talk to you right now, and you just need to go away for a while. But at the end of the day, we're still family. I mean, there's some people that obviously that can't fit within our goal as a community and as a family and need to stay on the outside of that, but. You know, that's okay too, you know, there's no hard feelings. Like literally
right, because
none.
Go ahead, Bobby. Go ahead.
Well, it's like you said, Jeremy. You know, like despite no matter your race, culture, creed, religion, whatever, like that, what really sets Hookah University apart, and especially the family aspect that we're talking about, is that there's a real intentionality and commitment to having the atmosphere that you're describing. Despite all the other stuff, at the end of the day, we care most about making sure that, you know, we're pushing each other in positive directions and sharing experiences and keeping these bonds tight over any other, you know, trivial bullshit. You know, I'm like, so even if we argue, we all have that commitment and that intentionality still at the core, and that's going to endure, you know, and I'm 100% here for it. It's an honor to be the type of friends that you're describing, and we're really glad to have you here, Mario, as well as everybody else. So,
Yeah.
you know, stick around, boys. I'll drink to that again.
It's gonna be
Austin,
fun.
Austin from Japan actually commented on it. Hey, y'all, Austin, Japan, by the way. Thank you for joining us. I want to say first off,
Shout out Austin.
yep, definitely Austin from Japan, because I mean we have Austin here, Austin
Right.
in
There
Arizona.
can be two.
So
There can be
if,
two.
if you didn't know that, Austin from Japan is going to be joining me and Mario on Hookah Around the World.
You beat me to it.
Ooh.
You
We're
beat.
gonna-
That was my
Ooh,
next comment.
That was
like,
your
Yeah,
segue.
baby.
Yeah.
God damn it. Hey, Jeremy, great minds think alike, right?
Right. So it's going to be a lot
Exactly.
of fun. We're gonna have Austin from Japan, also known as Austin Castleman, on the
Castleman.
Hookah Around the World to talk to us about what hookah is like in Japan and if they're facing some of the same regulations that we are. We are also going to have Jakub Kopasek, which is a very, very intelligent brother of ours from overseas. He's actually currently publishing his second book on hookah. So, like, this is a
Nice.
guy that's like, you know, he's not a slouch. He knows what he's doing. He's purchasing he's actually publishing a second book about hookah in different parts of the world. So those are kind of
I'm gonna get that.
the first couple that are coming up. We also have Mateo Aliev from Hookah Fans Bulgaria. Very, very knowledgeable expert, and he knows a lot about Dashini hookahs, which I know nothing about. So I'm excited to hear from his mouth how he smokes over there in Bulgaria, what it's like, what he knows about Dashini hookahs, and the different things that are going on there. So it's exciting. You know, I've gotten a lot of requests lately. Let's do more lives. Let's do more of this. So if you like something that you're seeing, join in, follow, press the like button, do all of that stuff. If you want the merch, you're going to have to go to www.hookahuniversity.store. If you want to check out our website, it's www.hookahuniversity.com. If you want to join us on Facebook, it's
Check it out.
bit.ly, https://bit.ly/hookah huni, HUNI-face, all in capitals. If you go to our website, hookahuniversity.com, you can also click all the links on the bottom. That'll take you to any of our social media channels. We have a Twitch, we have a Twitter, we have a Facebook, we have an Instagram, we have a YouTube, we have a Facebook group, we have a Facebook page, and we also have a Facebook page just dedicated to gaming. So if you're
Yes.
enjoying this podcast, others, or our gamecasts that we do sporadically on Facebook, you know, just follow it. I'm going to do more of our streams on Twitch. It seems like a good platform. Mario, I want to take it off to you for a second. Is there anything final that you have to say about this or future beer gardens or anything like coming out in the future?
All right. So, like I said, I'm pretty tanked right now, so everything is coming straight from the heart at this point in time. But thank you all for tuning in and watching. I greatly appreciate that. I mean, we do this for you guys. It's one of those things where, like, I mean, Hookah Around the World is going to be one of the, probably the best. The beer garden, we brought it back. I was talking to Jeremy about that. Jeremy was like, "Yo, I want to bring back the beer garden." I was like, "Let's do it." I was like, "Let's invite whoever wants to join. Let's do it." I love seeing you guys on hangs. I love seeing you guys with whatever you guys are posting. Yes, everyone began somewhere. Everyone might still
Beginning, yeah.
be a beginner with hookah. And one of those things, like we all started somewhere. We all started with the Maya. We all started with smoking Starbucks, Alfaker. Whatever it might be, whatever you guys are smoking, like I said from before, I mean, you guys saw me. If you guys did not see at the beginning, if you guys just joined, smoke what you smoke and just enjoy it. No one's going to tell you you're wrong. I mean, you might have people in the group tell you you're wrong and everything like that. Don't listen to them. You enjoy your hookah. You enjoy your bowl, however you pack it. It's up to you.
And don't take it personal,
no.
You know,
we're gonna throw you some pointers. Like, we're gonna throw you that 3-shot from the back you're not expecting, and if you like the advice, then take it, right? And if you don't want to, then cool. None of us really care what your actual session is. We're just gonna try and give you pointers and advice, and I think Bobby was kind of alluding to that.
100%. Y'all just piggybacking off of that, like, you know, don't. Try if you can. Don't take it too personal. You know, be open-minded. You know, and do what you like Mario was saying. And maybe every once in a while you'll learn something. You'll enjoy the tips that some of the experts, though they wouldn't call themselves that, like, you know, Jeremy, Mario, Austin, Paul, Wayne, etc. Throw out there and see what it does to your session. Experiment. We're all here for fun. On my own final shout out, I was going to say shout out to Hookah Babies. You know, BAYBIES, that's unofficial Bay Area Hookah Squad name. We got a little meetup coming up soon here, theoretically, you know, a little socially distanced smoke. We'll see what's happening there. Go ahead. What are you going to say, Mario?
I'm only like a 6-hour drive from you?
Listen, you could get in the babies, baby. Come on out here and kick it. I'm looking forward to when we all are able to meet up again, like Jeremy was alluding to earlier. But yeah, we might have a little small session coming up this weekend. But yeah, shout out to the Hookah Babies,
can't.
Paul.
As far as like driving out there and everything like that.
No.
Paul talked to me today about it. I was like, there's no way. I can't do a 13-hour drive.
No. Not now. Not this weekend.
I'm going to sleep until fucking noon. Like, I can tell for a fact that I'm slurring my words.
Mario.
I know for a fact that
Cheers, Mario. Cheers, Mario.
Cheers.
I'm not drinking. If I drink one more time, it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be done. But yeah, that's the whole Bay Area crew. Paul, Jason, Raul, and others. Everybody, you know yourselves if you're in the squad. Much love to the Bay Area hookah smokers. Even though I am a New York native, I'm out west right now.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Hey,
I enjoy New York.
Sure.
I like New York. Hey, if you're from the East Coast, like I said, I was born and raised in Pennsylvania.
Hey.
So if you're from the East Coast, wherever you might be, if you were born and raised in the East Coast, you're a friend of mine, you're a family of mine,
absolutely.
Whatever it might be.
Pennsylvania is lovely, absolutely. Philly is one of my cities.
We neighbor
100%.
states. We're neighboring states. That's all it is.
I don't think there's a better place to be. No offense, of course, we're biased, but you know, you get in that little area of the, you know, New York, you know, PA.
You get these East Coast guys, and they just don't shut up.
Tri-state, anywhere in the tri-state area. You're friends with me. And real quick,
Absolutely.
PJ, appreciate it. Thank you that you were stoked when you heard the beer garden was coming back. We're gonna be doing this once. I don't know. I
hope to be back. I hope to be back with my boy Austin as well. Austin, any final words?
Well, there's no schedule and no rules, and we can bring back as many times as we want. So if you guys are free next month, let's bring it again and bring some new content. Let's go.
Hell yeah, I'm down. I'm always down.
The last thing that I'd like to add is that as a community, we're all here to benefit from each other and each other's experiences. So if you ever... Let's put it this way. We're all here to further our education when it comes to hookah, okay? So if you ever feel like somebody is commenting negatively or bashing on something that you've purchased, that you've spent your hard-earned money on, just know that realistically what we're all here for is to benefit from each other's experiences, so that, you know, maybe one of us spent $400 or $500 on a particular pipe and we were not thrilled by it. You know, maybe you can benefit from that experience so that you yourself do not have to spend your hard-earned money on something so expensive, you know, to find that out yourself. Just be open-minded. I think that's what realistically furthering your education has to do when it comes to any industry, but specifically when it comes to the hobby of hookah. Just be open-minded and be in it to learn from each other's experiences. We've all spent money. We've all spent thousands.
Thousands,
I mean,
everyone in this chat.
I'm sure some people here, Jeremy, have spent like close to hundreds of thousands of dollars on hookah stuff. So with that being said,
I'm close to the $1,000 mark.
we are literally the ultimate resource. If you have questions, ask them. There's no such thing as a stupid question. In fact, if you come in with an AK-47 hookah, you'll be welcome. You'll be embraced with open arms. I'm not. If it sounds like I'm implying that there's anything negative behind that, I'm not. But what I'm saying is, everybody starts somewhere. When you join this group, you're here to learn. So just be open-minded. Expect some open feedback and expect some more criticism. It's okay.
Yeah.
If you have an opinion on something, share it. That's what we're here for, you know.
Absolutely. Respect.
All right, you guys okay? You give me the thumbs up. How you doing, Mario?
Yes.
You alive? Bobby, you alive? Austin, you
100%.
alive?
Yes.
So during this live, I tried to attempt packing this syrup bowl, and I've only gotten this far.
It's okay. It's all right. Yeah, I didn't even bother. I'm going to pack afterwards before we get on TFT. But go ahead, Jeremy. Take us out. Maybe, final shots or what's happening?
Oh, I guess we can do that. Let's go.
All right, here we go. I'll do
Mario.
the High West.
He's just like, okay.
No, Mario's done enough shots for he served his time. It's okay, Mario. Don't even worry about it, bro. He was taking the Crown Royal to the head.
I
he's a
can't
real
feel
soldier.
any part of my fucking body at this point in time.
Yeah, no, you're good, bro. You're good. Cheers.
All right.
Cheers. Everyone watching right now, I love you all very, very much.
Much love, guys.
It's one of those things where, like, you guys, like Jeremy said before, to reiterate on what Jeremy said, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
You guys make this group great. The moderators, the admins, and everything like that, we're here just to make sure that nothing goes awry. If it does, we're there to make sure that everything goes back to where it needs to go. 100%. We're here for you guys. If you guys have any questions, anything like that, my DMs are always open. I'm not that kind of person to knock any kind of make or any kind of pack or anything that you guys have. I'm here to offer suggestions. We're all here. We're all here to help you guys. And like I said, I greatly appreciate you all watching. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
It's one of those things. Cheers to all you guys
cheers.
watching. I'm not drinking because if I take one more shot, I am fucked already. As it begins.
Pinkies up, boys.
Take that shot, guys. Let's end it on a good note. Love you guys. I'm calling Mario for a bull shot. Travis, I am not taking a bull shot.
Woo! That whiskey is delicious. The High West whiskey.
And if you're that person that's watching that I text say, hey, I'm doing a podcast / beer garden thing. If you're watching that right now, thank you for watching. I don't get drunk like that often. Very rarely will I get like this. So yes.
I want to throw up one last shout out to some of the best friends that I have on this planet, Mr. Mario Kalfa, Mr. Bobby
I love
Lee,
you.
Mr. Austin Coulter. We all come from different, but we all the same. You know what I'm saying?
We all the same, baby.
We all
pack it, poke it, smoke it.
PeterSmokeUSA.com. Get your syrup bowl, get your rainbow bowl, whatever it might be. PeterSmokeUSA.com.
So, checking in on some final thoughts here today. I want to say thank you for all that have joined. I want to say check out some of the cool vendors we have, like Peter Smoke, like Sky Hookah Distribution, like Sobe, like Icon. I don't feel like those guys get enough love. We all know the big guys like 5-Star Hookah John. If you want to go to Hookah John, you can always type in www.hookah1.com. So if you check out exclamation point John, you can, or exclamation point John, it'll send you to a really cool website. There are lots and lots of vendors that provide hookah services all over the country. We cannot control them. So as much as you post in our group, the best thing to do is contact their customer service. But we do have some vendors we absolutely love, right? We have a store that is for merchandise called www.hookahuniversity.store, or you can check out some of the pack mats that are offered with our logo on it at www.coxncox.com, also known as packmats.com. Fun little joke played. We really appreciate just like the general follows. We'll be back with another beer garden. We're going to be back with another hookah around the world. And, you know, there's just so much to be excited about right now. If you're still stuck at home, come join us online. We're going to try and make it not so boring around your house. And with that, don't let assholes on the internet dictate your session. Or as Brandon says, hashtag your bowls, your rules. Or Bracken, hashtag pack it, poke it, smoke it, baby. Go check out their music video on the YouTube, Hookah University. You can check out their wet-ass shisha video and all of the different fun stuff that we're doing. Join the Facebook group, Hookah University, to get all of the stuff, right? This is where we dump all of the stuff. This is like literally our home. There are lots of lounges around the U.S. right now that I'd like to take a shout-out to. We got our home in Vegas, which is actually Oasis Hookah Lounge. And we got our home in Chicago, which is known as House of Hookah. We'd like to give out shout out to some of the Russian smoking lounges in southern Florida, such as... why is this not coming to mind? It could be because I'm drunk, but it's called Flame House. Just kidding. I know what I'm talking about here. And we got our lounges in Southern California. We got Atmosphere. Go check them out. We got another lounge down there, right? We got all kinds of places to visit. You can talk to some of the guys like Stefan down in Southern California. Some of the guys up in Chicago. Check out their lounges, guys. There's all kinds of lounges around the U.S. that are lots and lots of fun to go to. Yeah, definitely Sky Hookah Distribution. They are absolutely fantastic.
They are absolutely fucking fantastic. Whenever we go to Chicago, they're always like, hey, come on in. We have an open door policy.
Yeah, definitely Sky Hookah Distribution. They are family, skyhookahdistribution.com. And these are the guys that treat us like family, no matter where around the country that you're taking care of. You go there, you're going to have a great smoke, you're going to have a good time, and they're going to treat you just like you were smoking on Hangs and Hookah University. With that, thank you for joining the Beer Garden. Thank you for enjoying some time with us. And we're going to be back with more podcasts soon. So enjoy what we have coming. Enjoy your smoke tonight. And I hope that you are enjoying your drinks responsibly. So with that, much love, HU. Take care, and I'm out. Beer Garden is out. We're all having a bunch of fun. Much love, one love, and that is Hookah University. Take care, guys.